Because I'm worth it.
Yeah.
Everyone, we are Wicked Less, and
Yes.
I'm a little sad.
Wicked made the stupid decision to get into a car that Xray was driving, and didn't survive to the weekend, unfortunately.
May she rest in alcohol? I don't know.
Look, it was only the moment she stepped into that car, she was done for. It was all over.
Hey, my car is a very safe car, you know.
For the driver.
It's been tested, there's a billion bumps on it, and it's still driving.
A lot of dents and stuff.
Yeah.
There's just like no passenger side, it's just your half.
Actually, we were saying that the doors are two-tone because we couldn't get the same color, and I was too cheap to paint it all the same color, you know. It keeps on getting hit, so you might as well just, you know, admit it and just keep driving it, right?
You should just graffiti it at this point. Just be like,
to cover the dents. Everyone will be distracted by the artwork.
Put all the stickers on the dents and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Blabs! It's the cheapest paint job you can ever do for your car. Perfect.
She's gonna get like googly eyes and put like little smiley faces all over it.
Get it wrong and they're just staring at the dent. It's like, what are you doing?
And if you
Just
hit something, they'll be like
a little wobbly-eyed. Oh my god. So yeah, Wicked will be here soon. I just wanted to start the stream so that we could you know, start somewhat on time. We were still a little late, but of course I'm I have X-Pin Girl.
Why X-Pin?
Yeah.
Kingpin?
It was Sex Paid Girl last week.
Oh,
yeah,
congratulations,
girl. Yeah, I'll just leave it. It's fine. We're gonna talk about Echo anyways. And Disparu, what's up?
Oh, I'm good. I've been making videos about Echo, which
that doesn't sound very good.
No, watching that show, I wish I was deaf. At least then I'd be able to. I found out on FNT a load of people watching it without subtitles. I don't even know how you can watch that show without subtitles. At least 3/4 of it, no one's saying anything.
It's so annoying. I can't, like, what I usually do is I will watch a show, but I'll get distracted with like Twitter and whatnot, especially shows I don't like.
Yeah, but you can't in this.
But I can't.
Yeah,
it's like
you have to focus on the boredom.
Except it sucks.
Oh, there she is.
Hello.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
We were taking the piss out of Echo.
Your volume is very low. I don't know if you can
Hold on. Let me mess with it. Hold on.
Oh, you're back.
Wait,
is that better
as long
now?
as you, like, eat the microphone.
It's a bit loud now.
Put it
right
Yeah, it's probably just StreamYards. As soon as you bump in, sometimes it'll be like, hello?
Yeah.
Hello,
No, it was coming out of my speaker, and I was like, oh, shoot, I gotta figure this out right now. I got it, though.
We're just on introductions. I just introduced Dispy. That's it.
Yes.
The end. We stalled.
The end.
Dispy Wispy.
Disparu.
The ghost of Disparu past.
I love that. Except Arudai's Uwudai now.
Uwudai, yeah. He really hates that.
So do you guys, chat, I need to know this because I'll make it. Do we need to have a Disparu shirt with a squirrel with like sassy hair? Do you want it? I'll do it.
Either that or a squirrel.
The weirdest ideas.
Like, I was thinking when he's like fighting something, it'd be
making
really
a drink.
funny, like a karate squirrel.
Fighting pajamas.
Pajamas, yes. Have you heard of Disparu's pajama takes?
He doesn't like pajamas.
Yeah,
Pajamas.
they're pointless.
Sorry.
They're literally pointless. Like,
Do you sleep
why
in the
would
nude?
anyone? Why
That's
would
what I
anyone get out of clothes to change into other clothes to get into
Because
bed?
they're
It's
comfy,
bizarre.
and you're like,
So
oh.
why do you sleep in
That's
jeans?
exactly what they said, and I don't understand it.
It's a
because
female thing.
If it was that comfortable, why don't you just wear them all the time? Why don't
know
you
what,
buy
it's true.
comfortable?
It's
Everyone else just
exactly
buys
that.
That's
comfortable
what
clothes.
sweats are.
Yeah, so you're already wearing comfortable
Sweats
clothes.
are literally
Wear them
day
to bed, then.
pajamas.
Oh, I gotta
Sweats are
fix
day
my hair.
pajamas.
Wear them to bed. Why would you have to change the clothes?
Because you've been in them all day long. You're a little bit filthy. I want to hope you shower and then you put pajamas
So what are
on
you
the
getting?
bed.
Never mind. I'm making up my own
Wow,
jokes.
I kind of want to know what you were about to say now.
Yeah, what are you
I
saying
was
over
like, that's
there?
what the bed's
Do it.
for.
Oh
You didn't
my
have enough
god.
whiskey yet. He'll say it. Give him some more whiskey.
Oh, by the way, Wicked, you know how we had that mishap in Sea of Thieves over the summer with my liquor? I have a sippy cup.
Yay! No skills.
She
needs a sippy cup.
that's like that.
With a guard on it.
I got
I should be
liquor in here.
careful. I got liquor in here too. It's pink lemonade drink. It's probably gonna be too sugary, but whatever. It's what I got.
I have in
My
my
rum's
time.
at my mom's with my cupcakes that I couldn't get because it's apocalyptic over here. But it's okay.
You mean
I have
the
in my
smell?
time knocked an entire
Oh,
pint
yeah.
glass of cider over on a laptop before.
Oh.
Oh,
Laptop still worked fine. The
Oh.
number
Soft
pad on the
cider or
keyboard
hard
didn't work
cider?
anymore, but the rest of it did.
soft
know-
cider or hard cider?
What's the difference?
We only have
doesn't know.
cider because we're not weird
I tried to
cretins.
Set him off.
I'm sorry. You're just trolling him.
I'm just trolling.
She drinks tea out of a can. You can't troll me more than
Listen,
that.
I went to a pizzeria because my plans were canceled because it's apocalyptic and people in Buffalo still want their pizza and wings. So I was like, right on. So I went to get my pizza and wings.
Yeah.
And they don't have a liquor license, but they had simply lemonades, like spiked, and they had hard iced tea. So that's what I
What's
had.
wrong with a tea bag?
Why do I want a tea bag with liquor in it?
'Cause you
That's
make
weird,
proper tea.
Disparu.
You're the one who's drinking it out of a can.
And it was
there's
delicious.
a
It was
blueberry
peach.
tea that's
Oh.
really good. It's I forgot what's in
I was
it.
like, why am I here?
I was just thinking
Savages.
of like alcohol and a tea bag in the same thing. I'm like, but
No, but
why?
it's
Oh,
really
but if you get
good.
alcohol in a tea bag and then put it in a can, it's way better, is it?
Listen, if I
Yes.
had a tea bag, I would pour like some rum in it, sure. But I had to work
Okay.
with what I had, Disparu.
She's like, some of us can't have
we
that.
live in America. We don't have many
All right.
choices. We haven't invented tea bags yet.
If you ever try hot
I didn't
tea
know
with
liquor.
alcohol, you should do
I would.
blueberry tea, which is amaretto, orange
Ooh.
liqueur, Grand Marnier, and orange pico. It's so good. It's
Look at her face. She's like, I want. Give me.
Yeah.
I haven't
Well,
had alcohol in a
It's
long
Cheers.
dry
time.
January. It's been 2 weeks.
know.
It's tough.
You know,
Oh, that's why Xray's drinking water. Okay.
I
Yeah.
had a sip of
She was
her,
confused.
Hello Kitty drink.
Oh,
It was really good.
it was good, but it
Very
was
sweet.
super
Sweet.
yeah.
Sweet, just like Blabs.
Oh
That's
god, you better be careful. You're gonna get clipped.
I was not expecting that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I guess if I'm gonna do intros, Wicked, how was your night so far?
Happy birthday.
It was good. Thank you. It was good. Except for, my plans got canceled, but I'm just gonna go do it tomorrow. I had a nice dress. I was ready to go out on the town, but it didn't work. But it's okay. I still had fun.
Ooh, are we getting raided by
Yeah,
You're getting
we
raided
are.
by Jay.
J Raid?
Thank
Ooh,
you.
Thank
I
you,
raid Jay.
Jay.
Him and his candy
I don't
corn.
believe you, D subversion. I don't believe you. He didn't say that.
He probably did.
That's his alter ego.
Maybe just
away.
to Disparu, maybe.
He probably. Yeah.
Just tell Disparu to suck it.
And our very special guest, first one ever on the show.
Popping your cherry.
Blab. Welcome.
Yes, our first
Yay.
Hello. I should have been here like 4,000
Hello.
years ago, but then I died. So I'm back now.
Oh yeah, you got soup sick.
I did. I died. R.I.P. and everything.
Mhm. That
I
was
lived
what-
though. I rose
We had
from
a
the
funeral.
ashes.
And
Yeah.
all of it.
And you're looking good. You don't seem like you're sick at all.
No, I'm so much better. I think like last week I was like, I'm alive, and now we're good to go.
She
Yeah.
wrote, I'm alive, like
Yeah.
Mushu.
Yeah, I am alive. And start banging my drums. Dishonor on you on your cow. Yeah.
Oh my god. Wicked,
And Blabs
do you
had a
want me to
very
run
interesting
this
conversation
you
on a
want-
stream
We
yesterday
can-
with
you
Joe.
can- I mean,
What
I'm
did
we
not
talk
like
about
hammered,
yesterday?
but if you want to take charge, you go
No,
ahead.
you do it. You girl, you got
She's
this.
like, no, you got it. All right, should we hit these super chats? I missed some, huh?
I haven't
Why is
gotten
this
to
bush
them.
smoldering right now? Anyone else just see that?
He ha-
Because
he doesn't
3
have
people
a
just
desk
talked over
note.
me.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. What would you like to say, Disparu? I'm
I was
sorry.
saying Blabs had a very interesting conversation on stream yesterday. She was like, I'm not sure whether I want to drink tomorrow. And then Joe went, what time is it that your stream's on? 8. Get hammered then. It was literally the response.
enabler.
So here we are.
Yeah, wait, what's everyone drinking?
I
I'm
have Frangelico.
Ooh,
I'm drinking this pink lemonade liquor. That's all I had. I have a really nice bottle of rum at my mom's house, but I couldn't get to it. So this is what I got.
It's
cute.
What are you drinking?
I always drink whiskey.
Whiskey.
It's always whiskey. Although I was considering spiced rum earlier, and then I was like, no, I've got to make a video tomorrow. That's probably a bad idea.
I love.
So whiskey it is.
I was
smoked
watching
bourbon.
Kingsman, and I'm like, all these Brits are the same. They had whiskey and like, don't spill a drop, and they were all. I'm like, yep, that's Disparu. He's a Kingsman.
It's called Civilization. Welcome.
You're gonna be an American soon, though.
What?
I'm as often as I plan to go, apparently. Like, what, 2 weeks I'm going? Then I'm going to Vegas. Might as well just move at this point.
Yeah.
It'd be cheaper.
I think
You're
the
going
world
to
would love it.
America?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I'm
coming
at the Orlando
somewhere.
one, then Vegas.
He's coming, is he? Congratulations.
Well, yeah, I mean, you did say you were taking our cherries, so I had to start
Oh
somewhere.
my God.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Rum. Okay, let me get into some of these super chats. You didn't read any yet, right?
No.
Thanks, X-Wing, my brother. Happy birthday, Sissa. My brother. Thank you, X-Wing. First one, $9.99. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Yeah, apparently me and X-Wing are twins. They can't tell us apart.
What?
I don't know.
How?
I love how Disparu just said that. I don't know.
No, because you posted that picture, X-Ray girls teaching me to be Asian. I'm like, I can tell the difference between you. It hasn't worked very well.
Oh my God! How to act Asian, not look Asian.
Well, she was doing this.
I was
and I'm like,
thinking
a
you could have at
little
least
higher.
squinted. I mean, come on.
You did this.
There.
Yeah,
We
I'm
did different
Asian.
ones. Like, you went that and she went, oh, it's like an entirely different thing you were doing.
I thought it was Wicked not doing the racist Asian thing, so a little bit lower, but still getting.
Well,
the
this is
rest
why,
of
if
it.
you're going to be
Yeah.
Asian, at least be racist with it. I mean, come on.
Like, they're so cute. Ah.
It's like if you're going to impersonate an Asian accent, go for it. No, that's the shy anime thing.
Yeah, it was high.
That's so cute.
We're so quirky and cute. Okay. Elric of Melbourne. Thank you for the
You are
Canadian
going to a place I
$5.
can't follow.
He's like, I don't know how to be quirky. Sorry. Thank you for the super sticker, Elric. I keep wanting to say Eric.
Just call him Eric.
Corey.
Nickname.
Yes. Thank you, Eric. But Elric sounds fancy. I'll try to remember. I mean, I can read, but I've just had a few. Cation Corey, thank you for the $5. Happy birthday, Wicked. Thank you. Here, Xray, you read this one. We'll just shuffle it.
Tara for 5 says, "Happy birthday again, Wicked. Hello, X-Ray Girl and Disparu. Blobs love. Heart, heart, heart. Happy
Thank
emoji,
you.
cake, cupcake."
You're
Man,
one reading
I have,
notes,
I
very
have
cute.
some delicious cupcakes waiting for me
I have to
tomorrow.
read the emoji.
Raider, thank you for the
Mm-mm.
$58.03. The side
Nope.
scrollers rules apply since Blab's on. No, she's
Nope.
What a
Come on.
side scroller rules.
Blab's after dark right now.
Yeah, if you send $100 super chat on Side Scrolls, you request me to sing a song and an accent.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh.
what's the last one
Also,
you
that
sang?
was
Something by
go?
Coolio in a German accent. Did not go well.
Gangster's
I
Paradise.
saw that. I didn't know that's what that was.
Yeah, I gave it to
Oh
Melanie. I was
my
like, take it
God.
over.
Oh my
All right,
God.
and since that
Yeah,
was 50,
I have to do like a lot of like songs in Indian accents and stuff. I'm like, thank you,
Oh, no.
come again, and all
Oh.
that. Yeah.
That'll come in handy for pigeon.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God. we
Oh
haven't
yeah,
seen
Blab's.
Pigeon.
We gotta get.
No,
I
I've
need
got
to
the
see
perfect
Pigeon.
article.
Oh, perfect.
like,
Find a Dumbledore
If you
one.
don't have an article, I think that should be the article.
Yes, I full trust.
Thank you, Raider, for the 50.
Saucy.
Oh my.
Haha, saucy.
Saucy.
They
Saucy.
keep clipping me. They never clip themselves.
Oh, she's
Because
going to
you're
put
funnier.
me.
Oh, I got something. I'm
Soon.
making something probably tomorrow. I didn't have time today, but
scared.
I got something saucy working. Demonic Rebellion, thank you for gifting 5 memberships.
Yes, queen.
Yes.
See what I mean?
Like I'm not gonna clip that.
You're
Blab's
very
act like she's
clippable.
Why do you
It's
clip
fine.
yourself?
that- Boss Hog. Holy moly, Boss Hog. Whoa. 10
Mm.
gifted subs. You get 2
Look at
clips
the
for
Maza
that.
avatar.
You see
Oh
that?
my
Yes, queen.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. We'll give you a double Boss Hog because the avatar is just
It looks like Moss has got an afro in that
Looks
picture.
like
he's got a-
sneezing.
Yeah, he's about to sneeze.
Is that Mazza?
It is
Yes,
Mazza.
Mazza.
Oh my
It was
god.
Mazza when he was going for a walk, and he streamed himself going for a walk in like
He
the
looks like
woods
he
or
smelled
something.
dookie.
You know, we got
I
banned
think-
from a bakery. I don't even know how you get banned from a bakery.
Oh, it was only for a day or the weekend or whatever it was.
What did he do?
He was drunk and rowdy in a bakery.
He's
And they banned him
Mazza.
for a
Oh
weekend.
my god.
And he didn't have any shoes, right?
Yeah, no shoes.
No, but he never has any
Walking
shoes.
around barefoot?
He always
lives in
walks around barefoot.
Queensland.
This
don't
is
have
Australia.
shoes there.
They're weird.
Disparu. It's Disparu. Just wait till he gets a couple more in him. That's who he is.
Oh, Blasek
No,
says
the-
he dropped his phone. Okay, that's what it was. He's
Didn't
like,
he say? Wasn't that like when Mazza was freaking out? Said that like Lethal texted him and it made him end his stream because he didn't know how to look at the text.
The sassiest time to get me is after I've just been editing because I'm still in like complete arsehole mode. Like the other week I was doing D&D, and even Arudai's like, well, "You're witty today, Disparu." And I was like, just kind of making loads of side comments because I'd finished editing just before the stream.
John
I need to
Thomas,
watch
thank you for
that
the
then.
five.
I want to see that.
Um,
mess.
Xray, invent a drink like a
You were
Long
there.
Island iced tea and call it a sarsaparilla soda.
Ooh.
We could make a drink of sarsaparilla, but it would just be whiskey if it were gonna be like.
it would have to be
you know,
whiskey.
Well, no, I mean tea works. Although I drink more
whiskey
coffee
with
than tea. Like if it
And-
comes in a can, no.
and something sour because Disparu's sour sometimes.
He's like a
Bitter.
sour patch kid.
Disparu is bitter.
Mostly sour. Like you know how they're first they're sour, then they're
oh.
sweet, but he's like a sour.
Okay, I got it. Whiskey,
Where I'm going with that.
Grand Marnier, and the orange peel stuff. A little bit of that with tea. I
He
think
doesn't
that
like
might
that.
be
He's
good.
like,
No, orange peel in a drink? Are you
This is
insane?
bitter.
He's like, it's a civilization.
Orange
for
isn't
Christ's
bitter.
sake.
it's not civilized.
No.
Peel
So
is bitter.
uncivilized.
Oh, I don't know.
Isn't
I've never been
Oh, here,
I've never been
Blabs, you
weird
can
enough
read
to
this
eat
one.
orange peel.
Oh no! Okay, this is Blabs the Tower Tart. I have to do it in the derp voice. Okay.
Thank you for the 5.
Me have trouble following Echo floppy hair and talk confuse me. When Mark become girl and why he makes same face the whole time. I like pickles, yay!
That sounds like an Echo audition.
Yeah, I'm Tower Tard. Thanks to Adam Krigler. Thanks, Adam.
Good job, Adam. Wicked Saucy Vibin' Bunny for $4.99. Thank you. Happy saucy birthday, Wicked, and hello to the beautiful Vibin' Collector. Oh, that means you got a
Hi.
vibe.
I'm vibing.
Oh, you know what? Xray will vibe. Yeah, she's got you. She vibes for everybody.
Yeah. Whenever the rabbit ends.
I'm gonna add that to the saucy. I know it's a Wicked.
I don't
girl
get
thing.
it. Whenever the rabbit ends, you
You're
vibe.
making up your own jokes, X-Ray. That's not how that was intended.
Huh.
The Vibin' Bunny. Jesus the
I
Villa.
meant-
Thank you
yes.
for the $2.
I meant the rabbit. Not that rabbit.
Birthday, Wicked. Thank you.
Poor
trying to
Wicked,
get
she's
through
trying to
these.
get
You
through
guys
these
are-
super chats.
You
and
guys
she's
are
like,
on
"Shut up."
fire. Listen, you don't have you ever been on stream with this brew? He even says, like, just tell
Yes.
me when to shut up. Like,
Yes.
he's like,
Yeah.
that's why you need to
Tabletop.
shut up. You're being fine. You're fine. Oh, yeah.
I
Oh,
once
and
told
Call of
X-Ray.
Duty. My
I told
first
X-Ray once the next day to go, you probably should have just told me to shut up. Like in
That
stream.
was after the 20th. And
Yes.
Yeah, 20K. You were being very sass-brew that night, and I
The-
enjoyed
the-
it.
Oh, the celebration stream?
One
Yeah.
of the only things I can remember about that is I said something, then Blab said something. I said something back, stood up, and was really smug. I remember being really smug, but I have no idea what I said.
It was
I
about
don't
Harry
remember
Potter,
this.
Probably.
Oh.
I was like, that was a good comment, but I don't know what I said.
Thank you.
My first
Demonic
ever Call of
Lion.
Duty stream was with Disparu.
Oh,
We won!
nice. Nice.
Of course, I was there.
Here you go, Disparu. This is for you. You're being a member here.
GRP 60 or Group 60 member for 1 month. Disparu, are you going to be able to survive streaming with 3 beautiful women? I don't know if it happens, I'll tell you.
Oh, wow. It's my birthday. You're going to be rude like that?
It was like, just wait for the
Waiting
response.
for the punchline, and it, yeah.
That was a quick one.
The best thing was the reaction. You just pause and wait for it to drop.
Oh god. Very special here. Love
Disparu
it.
thinks that we are not attractive things.
Hey, I I always wondered who did the thumbnails. I just appreciate you always make me look better than I actually do in real life. So
Yeah.
people can click through to the
Chad
stream and get
Sparrow.
disappointed. That's what I want from my
That's
character.
Chatteroo.
He's Chad Sparrow, yeah.
By the way, we were
Jigsaw.
talking about your thumbnails before. They're really cool, Wicked. I was wondering. I didn't know you made them. I thought you actually had someone do them for you.
Yeah, I thought you
They
had
were
someone
like,
else as well.
No, it was AI. I was like,
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about AI later, you and me.
Yeah. Gotcha. Hood Jigsaw, thank you for the $5. Disparu appreciation post. Love you, mate. Cheers to the squad. He was just rude. He shouldn't have gotten a nice message.
I was going to say, he would have taken that back if he did the comment just
Yeah.
before that.
Refund.
Just give me another one. Like, never mind.
Refund.
Thank you for the $10. Happy birthday, friend. Hi, Blabs, Xray, and PJs are the best. Disparu.
Suck it.
All I'm
Yeah,
saying
you
is they're
will.
pointless. I'm not arguing they're not comfortable. I'm saying if they were that comfortable, you'd just have them as clothes.
That's called sweats.
Here you go, Xray. This one's for you.
You might as well wear both.
Lucifer the Doberman for 5 Canadian. Xray, teach Wicked how to steal people's legs as punishment.
I don't think that'll be that hard.
It's not that hard. Although Mark
I mean, what they're going to
said
do? They can't chase
that-
you.
Well, he is a very
can crawl.
fast
They
They can
crawler.
hop.
So
He
I
is.
saw him crawl to the fridge once.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you remember this, X-Ray, but I literally made a video of like Mark the Cyborg crawling once, and I put it to like be a man from Mulan. He's like crawling to like Mulan.
I think Mark would be great in Die Hard, because crawling through the vents, he would be way better than Bruce Willis.
Oh yes.
Just give him a Zippo
Agreed.
lighter.
He's ready. He's ready.
Thank you, Jesus, for gifting us membership. So much love today. Jaluk, happy B-Day Wicked. Thank you for the $5. It's going to take me all stream to get through these. So well, after I
Oh
finish
no.
Then
this
maybe
bad,
it's probably better to pause at some point then. And
we will. Gifted a membership, Psychotic Mongoose. Thank you. And then we'll do one more, then we'll come back. Don't worry, guys. We got to get on topic. Malty, thank you for being a member for 5 months. I saved this up till I had something to say. For the first time today, happy freaking birthday. It's Celeste. Thank you.
Celeste. Everyone's
So
getting
what?
saucy except me.
Oh, let's do Ian real quick because he was talking about Mazza and we were just on topic. Don't worry about Mazza. Disparu has agreed to be the Henry Higgins to his Eliza Doolittle. Thank you
That's gonna be
so
great.
I
much.
have no idea who the. Why would you give me
Henry Wiggins?
names that I have
My
to Google?
Fair Lady, Disparu.
Yeah. How now?
I feel
bro,
pretty.
how?
Oh, so pretty.
All that.
I know the song.
You know, the rain in Spain falls mainly in the plains.
The rhyme.
I'm
and
English, of
time.
course I can pronunciate.
Thank you, Ian. Here you go.
Oh my
Yes, queen.
Yeah.
Bobs is just proving my point. I say pronunciation, she goes. Blah, 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 blah. Is that how very Canadian of you?
Okay, we'll go back to your test in a minute. 'cause we
Teach a
are just
Cockney
like-
flower girl how to
Hey?
speak proper English. Yes,
Oh.
I approve of Henry Higgins.
Oh,
Okay.
What is Mark yelling at? Who are you yelling at? Mark?
No.
Maybe about his leg.
No, he doesn't want to be
No.
in Die Hard. Why would you not want to be in Die Hard?
Oh. Well,
I'd love
Doesn't
to be in
everyone
Die
die
Hard.
really hard?
Yeah.
have you not watched it?
You never watched Die
Have
Die
you never seen Die Hard?
Join the club. That was me like 2 years ago. I
Yeah,
watched.
but you've seen Die Hard now, right, Xray?
Yeah, 1 and 2. I haven't seen
Is
the
there
third,
three?
but I've seen the fourth.
I think 1 and 2 are
right?
the best. A lot of people prefer 3 over 2, though.
I loved
Really?
4 because that was the only one for a very long time that I saw.
Yeah. I was surprised, but a lot of FNT, when they were talking about it, said they preferred 3 over 2. I think 2's way better. The airport one.
Hmm.
But I can't
Oh,
believe
he
Blabs hasn't
clarified.
seen it. It's a Christmas movie.
I might have seen it when I was a kid. I just don't remember.
Oh, Wicked, you and I could steal Mark's leg together.
I'm surprised we found a
I
film
did,
that
but
Blabs
I-
hasn't seen that
You
Xray
wouldn't-
Girl has.
Yeah,
He wouldn't know it's coming
okay.
because you're like up there and I'm down there. He wouldn't know which way we're coming from. You know.
Dodge and weave, bro. Dodge and weave.
Oh my god.
Mark
Wicked,
says no.
have you
Wow, Mark looks so young at 24.
Oh, I
Did
gotta
you
see
post
this.
something?
Yeah, under your me at 24 Twitter picture, Mark's posted himself at 24, and he didn't have a beard, and he looks so young.
Oh yeah, when we
Oh.
first started dating, he had to shave his beard for like a mask test, and he got carded at LCBO, which is our liquor store.
Yeah,
Oh
I mean,
yeah. My God, he's a cutie. Look at him. I just saw his
Baby.
photo.
Little baby.
Beards
baby
definitely
Mark.
make you look a lot old. Like to see when you're used to seeing someone as a beard and with a beard and they shave it off, they look
Yeah,
like
it's
crazily different.
very, very odd. Here, we'll I guess I'll show.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Baby Mark.
Like he's recognizable, but just looks really young.
Here we go.
I forgot to post that we were live.
And above that, you've just got it's because I'm Asian.
Oh, wow, he looks like he's 12.
He's a baby. He's cute.
I don't age. I
Baby
feel
Mark.
like Wicked doesn't age either. I feel like Well, actually, I think this whole panel probably is going to look very similar up until like 50 or 60.
No, I started aging. I didn't used to age until maybe about
COVID?
32.
Is that what you said? Oh, I thought you
It was
said
COVID. Yeah, I like started aging at COVID.
That's
Yeah,
when
up
you started
until,
watching
like-
bad TV shows and commenting on it.
It's when I started watching bad TV shows and drinking. Those were the ones.
No, it wasn't up until I was like 24 or so where people kept thinking I was still 18. I'm like, no. But now everyone says I look my age, so.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, he thinks for some reason I'm like, he thinks I'm like 20 years younger than him, and it's not true. I'm like, bro, we're like 10 years different.
As a
You're
joke,
the
I once said
baby
Blab's just
right
half my
now,
age, and I've just kept it up ever since.
I'll be 28 in May.
Oh my god, you're a baby.
Little babe.
We'll be the parents. We'll take you around.
Well, you are my master already, so.
hmm If I ever get a shopping cart, I'll put you in the little baby stroller part.
Great! They'll never be able to get out of it. My legs will get
that's
stuck.
Wicked could
Your
probably
legs will
fit.
get stuck. Sorry, I'm just
Yeah,
trying to
we
tweet this
fit in
out
it.
without spelling errors.
Oh gosh.
She's drunk texting, guys.
I know.
Yeah.
Twitter.
You know you're
Oh.
drunk when you start slurring over speech, over text.
Oh, I love speech to text. It's the best. But yeah, should we talk about Echo?
Let's go. I haven't watched it. So wait. I feel like Blabs might not have watched it either. Did you?
Mm-mm. Nah,
Me
I
neither.
checked out on MCU like years ago. I don't torture myself.
You're lucky.
Yes.
Craig
Yes.
doesn't make you watch it.
Mm-mm.
Hi, Gary.
Makes me
He
sit through
knows.
pain
You're
and
gonna
agony.
angry text in a minute. Oh, really? So you're just gonna.
Yeah,
How dare you?
You know what?
I'm gonna make you watch a lot more.
Because he usually watches these bad shows at least twice.
Yeah.
So at least I
Like,
want
in
to
the
Well,
do
he's
show-
gotta take notes. He's dedicated. I feel like Disparu probably does the same thing. He freaking was dedicated to
No, I
She-Hulk
do.
and
If I review a show, I watch it twice because I watch it once through normally, and then I watch it again when I'm recording, and so that's twice.
Mm.
And the second time through, if it's like a 50-minute show, then I'm probably recording for at least several hours going
Like
through
2,
it. So
3
everything's
hours, right?
in a lot of detail.
same.
Well, no, 2-3 hours would be the short version.
Exactly.
That would be if
Blake.
it went really well.
Ooh,
That
hi,
girl's got a
Project
mark.
Girl.
Thank you for that. That video cracked me up. I was pretty tipsy and I saw that. He sent me the Happy Birthday Amanda song on Twitter. And I was like, what is this? It's like a goat singing or a lamb. And I was like, what is this? It was great. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
Okay.
need to see this.
You want me to bring it up? I'll bring it up.
Yeah,
I don't think
I
we'll
want
get
to see a
in
goat
trouble. Hold on.
singing.
I mean,
I
there
love
comes a
goats.
point.
I think it's a lamb, but whatever. Same thing,
Oh.
right?
There comes a point
No.
where you must have
Yeah.
just randomly seen a goat singing a happy
Thing.
birthday to Amanda, and you're like, I'll remember that. That'll come in useful at some point in my life.
Mhm, For next
And
year.
Today's the day.
My
Man,
entire
that's the
life
only
has led up to
Amanda I
this
know.
moment.
My favorite
hold on.
with a goat is the Taylor Swift song.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Trouble, 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 trouble.
That was such a huge thing, what, in like 2015 or something like that? That was everywhere.
She's been around since 2015.
She's been
Yeah.
around longer than that.
Earlier. She's been around.
I've only heard about her recently with her tour. It was basically like I
I
knew
wish
she
I was
existed,
you.
but I didn't know she was popular until her tour.
2009. So she started out like a little country, 2008, 2009. And then she made her like into pop, which after the couple years after that, I
Got
loved
it.
her songs back then though.
I liked
Sure.
her original country songs. I can't stand her now. I'm like, shut up. Shh.
They're so catchy though. That's the problem.
Ugh. You be better than Divine, as they say. And you know, the Divine platform thing that died.
Oh yes, yes. I love how our heads are cut off.
I know. I know. I usually make it big so you can't see it, but I'm like, Blabs has to be big because she's a guest. So there we go.
I got
Yeah,
a
but
big
you
head.
made. I said this earlier. You made the thumbnail as if Blabs is there and we were all gossiping about her behind her back.
Yeah.
Because we were like looking at Blabs.
Blabs, blah, 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 blah.
She sucks.
Yeah, she's like really happy, and everyone's like, "Oh, have you seen her over there?"
Look at that happy
It's
girl.
basically
No,
like Twitter.
Disparu, unacceptable. No, here. Okay, here it is. You can hear it, right?
There's
You
nothing
played
playing.
1 second of. No, I can't hear anything.
Why
I
did
did
it
2
play?
seconds of it. Now I
Yeah.
can't hear anything.
I didn't even know I was supposed to hear anything.
Yeah.
Why didn't it play? Mute notifications, no. Why isn't
Will
it
it
just
play?
playing the sound?
If you
It
want to
changed.
drop the link, I'll
You do
share
it. You do it for me. I'm having issues.
I'm
She's
too
like,
drunk
having
to post a
tech
video.
issues.
I'm too drunk to twit. To
I mean, it's what I do. I'm just like, I don't know any of this stuff. I'll just post the link and you can do it. I don't use StreamYards.
No, because StreamYard's changed, like, I don't know, updated or something. Before it would be mute or unmute, and it doesn't have that. Like, it's weird. Here you go. There it is.
Project Egg Roll. Okay.
It's your birthday,
Oh yeah.
One of these.
Amanda. It's your birthday
I need to learn that alien song. Dance, sorry.
today, Amanda.
It's a lamb.
Celebrate. We will control.
Is the YouTube channel just like
love
thousands
the
of these
lamb.
with different names?
Destiny awaits. Oh, wait with me. Chance house with your closest mates. It's your birthday today, Amanda. It's your birthday today,
You had to
Amanda.
Wow.
Perfectly good cake.
Open your gifts.
Open your gifts.
Blow out your candles.
Very aggressive telling me to plum count.
I like the lamb.
Amanda.
Yeah. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Amanda, it's your birthday.
It's very aggressive.
Yeah.
Well,
Very
you know what?
aggressive.
While Disparu's away, let's continue with the super chat. He had to go take a poopy. All right, never
Aw,
tell
it's
me the
number
odds for $20. Happy birthday to a fellow January baby. Have a drink on me. Cheers. Thank you. Oh, and Andrew Matthews for £5. Thank you. Happy birthday, Wicked. Blabs, run. Xray will be after you next. She had notches on her headboard.
Huh?
She likes
Wait, what?
ladies.
Oh, for,
people,
for ladies I sleep
Xray's
with.
a womanizer, just so you know. That's
Yeah.
she's been. That's
Well, she
another,
is my
another
master.
title.
So.
I've been with 4 different ladies this year. I'm a
And it's
salute.
only the 13th.
I'm a salute.
Oh, in the past year. We'll say the past year.
Does Mark know?
He does.
Yes.
I was. He was aware.
Was
I
he
was like,
there?
I stole her, then sent her back all caffeined up, and was like, "You're it now." Gave her some espresso, and was like, "Okay, Mark, take her back now."
Tag
She's
team.
got the zoomies.
Gotcha.
She's got the zoomies. You did know. It was strong. Hood Jigsaw for $5. Thank you. Disparu is my spirit animal. Don't worry about it. Turn your brain off. It'll be fine. What? We haven't even started talking about shoot yet. We stay
Mhm.
loving our Disparu truthers.
Ooh.
Thank you for
Nice.
the 5. He comes back to I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I literally
Cancel
sat down
Disney
as that
Plus.
appeared on the screen.
Just in time.
Yes. Graph
Are
web.
you
Thank you for the
whiskied
$2.
up?
You better be. Do you got the progressive whiskey?
No, this is
Wait.
Woodsford's Reserve.
Oh, I love Woodford.
Oh.
Yeah,
I've
it's
had
really
that
good.
before, actually. Russell Hall, thank you for the 5. I'm scared to read this. What'd you say, Russell? I'm pretty sure forcing your employees to watch any of these modern Marvel series qualifies as a hostile work environment. Okay, that was
Yep.
extremely
I qualify
Oh.
for compensation.
I will tell Gary that then. See how he feels. He's like, you're gonna do it anyway.
Wait until you're about to get fired.
Fairly certain. Mark, I'm fairly
Wow.
certain he's not 100% on that.
there's still room. He's fairly certain.
He's like, no.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I'm kidding.
Hopefully she's not, but you know, in case.
He's in that I wish he'd told me territory.
We were together for 5 years before we found out.
Well, that's the issue. Now you've been together so long, you're like, well, did he cause it? We don't know.
Oh, damn. Coming at Mark's life.
Maybe I made her
It
gay.
was that mechanical leg, you know. I knew I loved
Put a
the
chicken and
machine.
make it lame and gay.
Yeah, she
It was
just wanted a
actually
BBC role. That's all it was.
The Marvels turned me gay.
It might have done the same to
It
me.
was all those cats, man. It just rewired her.
I just felt one with the cats.
Hey, after watching that in Echo, it's like, well, if these are women, then maybe try for the other team.
Oh. One thing I like hate about Marvel in general is that they just love uglifying women.
Yes. Yeah. Look at them on red carpets compared to the TV show every time.
Like that video of Alaka Cox, who is the actress for Echo, she is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what the heck they did to her.
Well,
I've
that's
not
why
seen photos of her.
that's why the
you,
red carpet is such a good example, because the red carpet is where they dress themselves. The show is how Disney thinks they should look.
Well,
And
that's
they're
not
always
entirely
list-
true. They have like designers and stylists who'll pick their
Oh yeah, but they
image for
choose
them.
the designers and
Me
stylists.
and Blabs have
So
deep
this is how
dived.
they
did a whole
it's their
stream.
preference.
We have done it. The very first Wicked's World episode was just deep diving it.
Let's like Oscar's outfit. Some people were wearing straight up paper bags. Okay, like what are they thinking? You got all this
Mhm.
money. I could go to the freaking like Walmart and find a better dress. Okay.
Look at her here. She's so ugly.
I don't even think she's ugly on the left.
I
She's
don't-
just scowling all the time. Whereas in
This is
like
not a
real
good
life,
photo
she's
of
got
her.
an
Let's look
actual
prettier.
look.
Yeah,
When
it's
people say ugly, generally what they mean is you've tried to make them look as much like a man as you physically can.
Yeah, you tried to make
That's
them
like
mid.
with
Yeah, well, you've tried
What's
to make them
Sydney
look like
Sweeney?
masculine, stoic, as if they don't have
And-
any emotion.
Disney's just full of mid bitches.
in Madam Web. Sydney Sweeney is like she's gorgeous, and
Have you
I don't
seen
think
the
they made her look
advertisement?
ugly. Yeah, we
Which
watched
one's
it. We
Sydney
talked about
Sweeney?
it. She's the
No, I
blonde-
mean the
look
latest
her up.
one.
Sydney
I
Sweeney.
read-
I haven't. She's the latest one, but she's
Do you have a link
gorgeous,
to that?
and she
Yeah.
I said this on a stream, and I was like, they tried to make her look, or they made her look dumpy, and someone was like, how could you call her dumpy? I'm like, well, no, they didn't succeed, but they tried to make her look dumpy. Someone who was just like so beautiful even without makeup and everything, and they tried so hard to like make her not look attractive, and it's like they couldn't really do it because she's really pretty, but like they still tried. Like, come on, then get someone who's like mid if you don't want them to look good, which you shouldn't. But you know what I mean? Stupid.
Play the Madam Web promo and no one interrupt the audio. And every
Just
single
yawning.
bloke that
He's
is
like,
watching
"Okay,
will
then talk
understand
to you."
what I mean. Every single bloke will understand what I mean.
Sorry, it's just loading very slowly.
So it's not just me today. I do have like apocalyptic weather right now, so my loading's
Just
kind of
so
weird.
weird. But my video's fine, right? I don't look
Yeah, you're
blurry.
Yeah,
good.
you're fine.
Wait, it's fine for us.
Weird. It's
She's
not
like,
loading
where
at
am
all.
I?
The tweet.
Canada.
Does it
I'm
like
in
if I
Canada.
shit?
Save me. Hey, the storm that hit us, it like melted within a day. I
Mm,
had to shovel slush.
yeah,
No, I
it's
hate
embarrassing.
that.
Not
I
fun.
hate
It was
wet
very heavy.
snow. Like when it's wet snow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not loading. Weird.
Try
Weird.
refreshing it. Or use a
Yeah.
different browser. What browser are you
Mhm.
using?
Chrome.
Try Edge. That
Oh, that
seems to
should
be
be
the
good.
only one that works with StreamYards for me.
Yeah, I agree, Mark. She looked
It's
fine in
not
her
even-
costume, and I don't think she looked bad, but you could just like tell that they tried to like
It-
dim her down a little bit. It's like, why?
No, it's not even how she looks. This entire thing, like I found this on it was just retweeted by someone going, "Why do I feel like this media's trying to shag me?" That was literally the response. And anyone who watches it, it's like it's bizarre as an advertisement, but it works.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
So, while my character in the movie may be able to see the future, I also can. And I know what the future brings. I know that when you see Madam Web, you're going to love it. In fact, I think you're going to see it twice.
Why is she saying it like sensual like that?
No,
Like,
that's what I mean, right? That is
Right, I got
ASMR,
that.
and as if someone's coming on to you.
You're gonna love
That's
it.
what just happened.
And I know you're gonna like it.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to see the movie now. That's the kind of marketing that I want for my
This was
movies.
like, all right, I'll go.
Yeah.
this was like, you got me. I'm a man. I want
Exactly.
I have a dick. I will
If
go.
Hollywood was that, they'd be profitable. If Hollywood just did that, they would be profitable. I'm telling you.
It's because she was in 50 Shades. They knew she had the chops to do it.
It's
Didn't
the way
she hate
sits-
that though? She hated being.
You're
in
gonna
that?
see it twice. It's like, oh yeah, I probably am at this point. If that's what the movie is.
38 seconds later, twice.
Yeah, I can be in and out of the cinema in record time.
Oh god.
Now he wants you to do Sydney Sweeney. He's like, now you're Sydney.
Is 38 seconds like code for something?
Oh, it's as
That
is-
was how long Az lasted watching Wheel of Time, and it became code for how long he lasted.
Poor ass.
yeah. It's pretty quick.
To be fair, the moment he said the time in Wheel of Time, I knew what he meant, and I
What
completely
happened in
agree.
it? I actually have no idea.
They changed the story of Wheel of Time because as you go further on in the books, you find out who's really responsible for the apocalypse, but they changed who was responsible for the apocalypse so that the women were blameless in it. So at the start of Wheel of Time, she goes, and then the men destroyed the world, and he just closed it off.
I could just hear him scream.
And it's like, no, you did actually, and you would know that, but you know, because we've changed the story.
Wicked, are you eating pretzels?
I think
Yeah.
she's eating to survive.
Yeah.
It's like,
No,
I've
that's
drank
what
so
most
much,
people
I'm
do
just
when they
eating to
eat
try and sober up.
Disparu.
It's a really big bag. It's all the store.
I gotta say,
Whoa!
I've had this giant.
You should have
piece of
shown that on camera
chocolate,
before, that
and
was
I really
impressive.
wanna eat it.
Eat it,
Wanna
Blab.
see
Eat
more?
it.
I might. I got liquor. It's gonna go
We
really
don't have
well.
Our bags of pretzels
size of
would
my
just be
face.
like the blue
This
bit at
brew
the
is
bottom.
Fascinated.
Like
No,
a-
seriously,
American
our bags of
American
would
fat.
just be the blue bit. Yours is like 4 times bigger.
That's a family size pack.
This
all
was like,
they
what
had.
are those? We live
Just
in the
remember,
United Kingdom.
you're in America.
Yeah, what are those? We don't have families.
Everything.
Everyone's divorced and unhappy there.
Yeah, and that's the way we like it.
Alone.
Miserable and bitter. That's God intended.
Oh god. But
So-
overall, I would say Echo needs to go away. Go away now, as Drinker says.
I mean, she's gonna walk away slowly. She's
No.
only got one leg.
Oh, well, or limp, you know.
Yeah.
Limp
that's-
away.
People kept saying the pacing is off. It's like, well, of course it is. She can hardly walk.
I love when her leg got crushed by the train.
What? You shook your head at me. That was way worse than what I said.
No,
I love
her
it when she got
prosthetic
crushed.
leg. Her prosthetic leg got caught in like
She was-
the links,
Yeah.
and she's like struggling. I'm like, just take your leg off. I don't know
I
why
mean,
you
she
did
was
that.
lucky it wasn't her other leg. I mean, if you're gonna be stupid enough
Yeah.
to get your leg stuck in a train.
But she is an evil person. She literally gets her family members, her loved ones into trouble. She sneaks them and has them part of her evil plans, and you know, bad with the law, gets them hurt. And I don't like that type of character. How can you go get behind someone like that? That
She's actually
perfectly-
the villain.
yeah, who's actually the villain? Like her one cousin, Biscuits. She just says, "We're gonna go for a drive," and he's like, "This is Grandma's car. I can't get it
Biscuits.
hurt."
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was
That's his
like, what?
name.
can't go off-roading. Yeah, that's the name. I don't know if it's like a nickname or if it's actually his real name.
Well, I mean, if he was christened, that his parents hate him.
This is my son, Biscuit.
Yeah.
He likes cookies.
Yeah. And so she ends up going onto a train, like jumping on, and she's like, "Follow me."
She means an actual train, not. Anyway.
Yeah. So she jumps onto
Thanks,
a train off
Disparu,
a
for
bridge.
clarifying.
I just wanted so
Biscuits-
we're all aware on the same page.
I was so
It is-
confused.
There's a lot of
until
guys
then.
in the
It do-
chat.
It does have
Yeah.
an adult rating, so I think we had to
I
clarify.
was really confused
Oh
until
god,
you
it
said
wasn't
so.
like the train that the cop girl had, okay? It was an
Yeah,
actual train.
yeah.
God.
I was.
So she jumps on the train. He has to follow her little GPS that she's stuck in her like pant leg. And he has to drive off-road, which he had said, this is grandma's truck, can't
Mhm.
screw it up. And so he has to go off-roading in the truck. And she just drags him into this business that he has no idea he's getting himself into. Like, that's
Yep.
not a nice person. Who does that?
No.
Yeah, but on the
Bad
other hand,
people.
I'm
Don't be
tired
like
of this
Echo.
rampant sexist bigotry that you're spewing, Xray girl, and I think she has ovaries, and therefore she can't be a bad guy.
Believe all women and protect
Yeah,
all
always.
women.
Yeah, even the
But
evil
all
ones.
women are beautiful, right? Just for
Yeah, they're all beautiful. They're definitely not evil. Even the ones that murder people. Look, they have a reason, we just don't understand it. In season 2, it's going to explain why she was an evil murderous psychopath.
They're making a season
I
2
promise.
for Echo?
Probably
Just
not.
hopes.
I mean, I'm surprised they made a
Gonna
season
say.
1, so, you know.
Didn't they just like dump it all out in one go? Because like, it's not our best
Yeah,
work.
that's why this wasn't fun. It's like, I can't make videos when you dump 5 episodes on me. Do it like She-Hulk. Drag it out for a couple of months.
You know what I want? I want an R-rated Kingpin show that Disney has nothing to do with.
Well, they won't do
Just
that.
Kingpin.
I know they won't do that, but
Yeah,
I
Kingpin
love
sucked
Kingpin.
too. Oh my god.
Even in this, they made
This,
him submissive to Echo.
Oh, just like,
Like
an
Yeah,
Kingpin.
all the dudes are.
He's literally, like, his shoulders are so wide they can barely fit him in the camera shots because they've got to include hands. So they're already limited. And he's just absolutely jacked in the show. And then he's just like, why don't you just kill me? Here's a hammer and my head. It's, oh, come on.
It's not even that his hands have to be in the shot. He has like an interpreter coming around with him
Yeah.
to translate. He didn't even want to learn.
Oh, he cared about her so
Based.
much.
Who
that's
cares
his
about
daughter.
ASL? If you're going to learn sign language, at least learn a proper
More
language.
reasons why Kingpin is the best.
Yeah. Don't you learn ASL, the made-up version? Use international like everybody else.
Yes,
That was
Stacey.
very
We always
odd.
have Netflix Daredevil now.
Oh.
I would love a Kingpin show from that.
That would
That
be good.
From
I
that
mean,
one.
Daredevil
Oh, God.
wasn't like for the moments he was in it. He was really cool in the fight scenes. But then
Menacing and evil.
It,
Like,
it made
was
no
good.
sense why he would just leave Echo after she just murdered a bunch of people. He was just like, "Oh, okay, well, bye now."
She
Disappeared.
made her friend
later.
murder a load of people. Like the guy with the truck.
Bad.
The
She's
guy
a
with the truck is responsible for her blowing up the shipping yard.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
helped to get there. He drove her there.
Biscuits. Mm-hmm.
By any legal definition and by any moral definition, he is equally responsible for her actions.
What do you
It's
got
like, oh, by the way, I want to
Wicked?
murder all these people.
not
Will you
opening.
help?
I'm just watching Wicked. She's got pretzels. She's getting booze.
Trying to
Yes.
make
It's
them
like Mary
She's gonna get
Poppins
like a
over there.
cocktail shaker.
No.
I probably shouldn't do that
Exactly.
over my shoulder.
I really feel like I should have started drinking after watching Echo. It would have
Yeah.
made.
I'm
the show
surprised you
better.
didn't start drinking during it.
Sorry, dry
First
January
5
ended.
minutes. First 5 minutes, she's got a whole bottle of whiskey. Like,
Yeah.
I can't even do it.
It's like,
Yeah.
look, I intended this for a
Even
month, but this is too
Listen,
much.
she's got strength because I had a really good Manhattan and she smelled it. She's like, oh,
It's
I
so
want-
good.
No, but you
Smells
also said, well, I did drink a bit, so
I had like the
sip.
tiniest little
Just
sip
try.
of my Hello Kitty drink, which was basically just
Because
sugar.
Okay, I love that one of the ingredients in it is at Calpico, which is like a milky, sugary beverage, and just I had to.
I am
She
setting up
had
a
to.
picnic. I'm setting up a picnic.
yeah.
She's
Put
on
like
a
a little
date
towel
with
in front
us
over,
right now.
over the desk.
We're on a date. So, what do you guys do for fun?
What do you guys do for fun around here?
We make fun
I'm
of
having an
Disney.
issue right now getting these open. I don't know why.
Have you tried turning?
Wow.
Well, she might be going like this. and It's supposed to be like this.
Why would she be going like that on a bottle?
Drew, open
You
this
met
for me.
Wicked?
This is what I mean. Your problem is there isn't a man in the house. That's literally the problem.
I do that all the time. I'll go
Oh
like,
no, I can't do it with my little tiny arms. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to
What,
think
is she
that
a
Echo with
T-Rex?
one leg can beat up people.
Yeah.
No, to be
and
fair,
you know
I was
what?
going to say 3 times the size, but if you count like width-wise, then they're probably about equal.
Wicked
I
needs
got
an Echo in her life.
See, look at that. She don't need no
Offer to
man. She
Yeah,
got a little
women
T-Rex
get it
arm.
I'm the
done.
strong
Yeah.
woman.
Eventually.
I have a strong.
Oh wait,
independent
hold on.
woman.
If there was any time for this,
Oh my
Yes, queen.
Yes.
thanks,
Oh,
Disparu.
that's another
Thank you.
cringe line. That like, the Kingpin.
I'm scared
now
that that
it's time
reminded
for
Xray
queen.
Girl of something.
Yes.
what? Yes.
That's gonna get clip labs. Be careful.
I'm just annoyed that I moved
Oh,
my
good.
shoulders as well as my
I
head.
want to be part of the Yas
You
Club.
send me a copy.
Oh
Like I
my
said,
God.
Wicked clips everybody except herself.
Yeah, I can't wait to.
I
see what
wouldn't do that on camera.
Yeah, I did
Let
that
me-
once
I can
with the
shake
shaker
it.
bottle. I have to do this now. I do this.
Yeah, Xray
Oh,
and Tugs
yeah,
have
mhm.
both done that on camera. It's
You
probably
know,
not
the
the
one
best.
best.
like I literally popped
Listen,
in on
he has
Poor
like 30 of
Choices,
those.
and I saw Xray and Tugs going like with like
Yeah.
a little gun. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, look, I've
It's
got
so
this new
hard.
wine bottle opener. but I don't want to show it you on camera. It's like, why did you buy it then? Why did you buy it, show the camera and go, well, you know, I don't want to do it on camera.
See, it kind of reminds me of like filling air into a bicycle
Here's
tire.
It's Blondie.
Yeah.
You know, call me. That
Mm.
one.
I don't know that one.
Yes, yes.
You know what? You don't know
You
the
know Blondie?
Call Me a song?
I'm
Have
not
you
gonna sing
never
it 'cause
played
you-
Just Dance on the Wii?
Just
No.
dance, gonna be okay. Did it?
Ah, shit, man. And I'm the young one.
That's just gonna leave. We lost
I'm
you.
out.
Twinkle in the
done.
milkman's eye.
Let's just
All right,
say I
real
don't listen to a lot of rock if it's rock, okay?
I mean, it's like 80s music. Does that count?
Yes.
Well,
It's-
then you
Well, it
failed.
depends if it's rock.
Harley
the
Quinn's
80s.
outfit in Suicide Squad was actually fashioned after a Blondie outfit that she wore in the 80s. Yes. Soviet Bean, thank you for the 5. Hail to Wicked. Happy birthday to you and happy birthday to myself. Oh, happy birthday. Hail from the 199 and Fellowship.
Happy birthday.
Capable.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
Hood Jigsaw for $5 to redeem Park Steal June.
Yeah.
Okay. The Marvels. He came out with a 2023 movie called Dream about him being a soccer coach, more acting than he ever got.
I think for him specifically, this was probably what he was hoping like to break into the American market. Because a lot of Asians still think like getting into America and getting into that world is probably still up there.
Oh, I can explain why. It is literally money.
Yeah.
Everyone in the UK wants to break into the American market because you get paid just so much more. You get paid more for the roles, for the acting, for comedians want to go over there, presenting gigs. We're not on about like a small amount either. It's literally like 10 times the amount that you get paid over here. So I imagine it's the same for Korean or Japan and all that kind of region. You'll just get paid so much more because your population's so much bigger.
We're fat, too.
That's true. A lot of
Yes.
high fructose corn syrup or whatever it is in all your food.
High
Additives.
fructose. I like how he says a high
Fructose.
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 Look, look, I don't have an accent. This is just how English sounds when it's pronounced properly.
Toast.
How do you say Dune?
Oh, no.
In what context? Do you mean like the movie? Because
The movie, D-U-N-E.
the issue is I've been influenced because I would have always said June because we have sand
June.
dunes. Yeah, we have sand dunes, and it's named after the sand dunes. So I would say June.
What if you say honey melon dew?
What?
What?
That's not as crazy as
Xray girl didn't know what you said. Like it wasn't
Like
just
honey
me.
melon dew.
I was like, maybe I just can't understand Canadian, and then
Honey melon dew, you know? Like, how do you say that?
oh, honey melon dew. It would be.
Dew.
Jew.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dew.
okay, get it now. Jew.
You guys have to say random
I
stuff.
didn't
like,
say Jew, X-ray. Oh my god.
Jew.
Well, it's the same pronunciation.
I'm trying to like
That's the way
extra
Disparu says it.
enunciate how he
Yeah.
says June.
Jew. Of course.
Well, it would be June. Yeah, because sand dunes.
How do you say June? J-U-N-E.
raspberry.
Well, it'd be June.
It sounds like
it's the same.
June
It's,
and
the,
June
it's,
sound the
it's
same.
pronounced the same. Yeah.
I like how British people say raspberry, so I asked this brew to say it randomly.
Raspberry.
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 I literally said it the same as you just did.
Raspberry.
Raspberry.
I don't pronounce the P. Raspberry.
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 What?
I don't either.
Raspberry. Yeah, no.
Raspberry.
Nobody does. I don't say rasp.
Kind of sounds
Raspberry. The way you say berry.
raspberry.
different, though.
Raspberry.
Berry.
Raspberry. I'm off to
I
go
like
pick
how
some
it sounds.
raspberry.
Now, the big question, I never understood this with Americans when they said the hardest word in the English language, and there's loads of memes about this. The hardest word in the English language to say is,
Worcestershire.
yeah. But
Worcester.
I can say it.
I didn't understand why loads of people couldn't say Worcestershire.
Worcester.
And then
Worcestershire.
I think it was Drunk 3PO was trying to say it, and he said
Well-
Worcestershire. No, but he said
Well, that's-
Worcestershire. And I'm like,
Not
no
very
wonder it's
good.
difficult to say.
Because you
Worcestershire.
can't say
What syllable
Mississippi
you're
either.
missing?
You can't say Mississippi either. It's okay. We still love
No, but it wasn't
Worcestershire.
just like he was just the
Worcestershire.
the American.
It wasn't just him.
example.
It was a phenomena.
No, well, it is because this was literally something I've seen in multiple pages on multiple memes that this is the hardest English. I didn't understand it until people were saying Worcestershire. It's like you've watched Lord of the Rings one too many times, mate.
It's the same thing with the Q-U-A-Y. Why is it pronounced key?
Like a quiche?
No,
Wait, what did you
like-
spell?
Like the key. Q-U-A-Y. But we pronounce it key.
Q-U-A-Y. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we pronounce it the same way.
How do you say bagel?
It's not a word I say very
Disparu?
often. How do I say what?
Bagel.
Bagel.
Bagel?
Bagel.
This isn't normal.
I know
Bagel.
people in Ontario go, it's a boggle. I'm like, what the hell
It's
are
a
you saying?
boggle.
I've heard
It's
that
a
before.
boggle? That's not something like Mozza would say.
Yeah, they're weird.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
boggle.
it's true.
It's boggle.
The game
Like
called
the game,
Boggle.
you know the game Boggle?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
can you pronounce this word? I just
To be
put
fair
it in the
though,
chat.
Blabs put sandwiches inside bagels. It's an abomination.
Chinquacusi?
Chickadee China, the
What?
Chinese chicken. That's all I see when I see that. It's like
Pronounce
chickadee China.
Chingacozy. Ching, ching,
Yeah, I'd
bada,
say-
bang, bang.
Yeah, I'd say Chinga Cozy. Or
It's
Chinga Koozy.
pronounced chinkuzi.
No, there's
He's like,
there's
no,
clearly
no, it
letters in the
doesn't.
middle of the word.
Like
Yeah.
Worcestershire.
There is 3 syllables in that word. I don't care how you pronounce it, there is 3 syllables in that word.
We call it chinkuzi.
It's not my fault that you're wrong.
Why
You've
don't
made
you
it-
spell jacuzzi in
You've
the
written
same
a word with 3 syllables. Pronounce them.
Yeah, but why don't you say jacuzzi in the same way as you say jacuzzi then?
I don't know.
Because
How do you say
is
charcuterie
an entirely
board?
different word.
Charcuterie board. Charcuterie board. How do you say that?
Well, that's not an English word, so obviously we all pronounce it the same.
That's just right now.
Just
But
say
it is. It's not an. Literally everything I said was factually accurate. This is objective reality.
Okay.
You got a chuckle from your favorite grifter.
I don't know why charcuterie was
You are his
apparently
favorite
suddenly an
character.
English word, but there we are.
Oh, yeah. How do you say this? Leicester?
Leicester.
Leicester. See, the CES is never pronounced.
Leicester.
Yeah, it's not Leicester or something. Or Leicester.
Leicester.
I don't know
I
what you'd
would've said
say.
Leicester.
Okay, how do you say this?
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Good job.
The hell?
Do you know
Alright,
the longest word?
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Pneumococcal
What?
Excuse me?
Dociacaliaspiasticfragicalarupus. That's
Oh
backwards.
god, he does it backwards.
Yes, exactly. It's in the movie, folks.
He
Is
probably
it?
spends
I
his
never
free
watched
time.
it.
It is.
I can say the alphabet backwards as well.
Wait, hold the phone. Actually, you've never seen Mary Poppins before.
I like how
Look at
that
that,
was a
even
bigger deal
Wicked's
than me
like,
being able to
huh?
say the alphabet
No, when I was like
backwards.
4.
X-ray? I
Okay,
hope that's on your
you need
list
to-
in your document because that should be like number
Not
one.
yet.
X-ray, have you seen Bed, Knobs and Broomsticks?
I love that movie.
It's a great movie.
Okay, let me put Mary Poppins and
The
what was it
original
called?
one.
Okay,
Bed
so
Knobs?
Mary Poppins is literally where every single American gets their English accent from, even though where they get their English accent from is from an American pretending to be English, and he has since come out and gone, "This is the worst accent I've ever done in my life." So every American learns English from an American who said he was trash at it.
Okay.
What?
This is why we don't have a lot of Americans doing British movies then.
That's true.
Yes. Although they all default to the Cockney accent. Even Mozza defaulted to the Cockney accent earlier. And he was like,
He did.
I'm British
Oh yeah,
now."
he said
It's like, oh.
2024. He has claimed that 2024 is going to be British Moz, and he was
It's literally
British
because he
Mom.
started watching
He's
Doctor
British
Who,
now.
and he started watching Doctor Who, and said, "I want to be British." So I said, "The next thing you'll be saying,
Oh my
pardon
god,
me,"
wait.
and then he just started saying it. It's like, oh,
He
God.
texted
Yeah.
me that saying he was going to start watching Doctor Who. Did he actually watch it? Did he
He
tell
watched
us?
five
he-
minutes and
episode,
stopped.
now he's apparently British.
He's
I
a
doubt he's
little
even
bit-
met Rose. I told him to start with Christopher Eccleston. I doubt he's even met Rose.
Wait a second,
Oh.
he did only 5 minutes and stopped? Why?
I don't know.
Is mom.
Put
This
him
is
in David
Mozart. Who
Tennant
kno-
then.
Nobody tries to understand Mozart.
Oh, I
we
can't
just
remember.
suffer him.
He had a question for X-Ray Girl, but you left the stream earlier, and he was like, "Oi, X-Ray," and he asked a question. I forgot what it was.
It was
Sorry.
probably, can you
Oh.
1v1 me on the finals?
No, it was important. I was like, "She's not here. She's studying," and he was like, "Oh."
X-Ray Girl studies?
Oh, I was watching a UFO documentary.
Or you were doing
tomorrow.
Oh, is
Homework,
that
sorry.
studying now?
Oh, for
I was
that.
looking
Okay,
at
I was
UFOs.
gonna say, like,
Homework.
you're back in school?
It's
Since
got
when?
prep. It's show prep, okay? It's like watching the Marvels. It's essentially the same thing. That's homework.
Homework. Yeah, I meant homework.
Oh, for the yeah.
Okay. All right. What is this?
I don't know.
Oh my god, it's the hot chick!
You did promise the audience a pillow fight.
Yeah.
What
Wiki
happened?
turned the stream off before I hit her.
Yeah, she knocked me out and I broke my laptop screen. True story. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, that would be a great
Sorry.
story if that was true.
Fun fact, Wicked, myself, and Mazza sat down and watched The Hot Chick once for the very first time from Mazza.
We
We
did.
were blown
We
away.
watched it
Great
together.
movie.
It's one of my favorite movies. It's so
It would
fun.
not be able to be made again. Ling Ling, you forgot your bling bling.
Ling Ling, someone call the phone.
That's Xray is a mom. Ling Ling, you forgot your bling bling, honey.
I love The Hot Chick. I mean, there's so many lines, like Ling Ling. And then she's like, pretends to be black or whatever it is. Then she's like, you're a quarter Jewish too. Love it.
I actually knew a girl named Ting Ting, so it could actually be a real name.
I actually knew a dude named Yu, from China. And then it got
from
everyone in
Japan?
mind.
I love those skits. Yeah, it's
It
like,
was-
you
it was
know me.
actu-
You
It actually
know
happened.
me.
It actually happened in college. That we were doing like a road. We were doing like a trip to like some place for like school, and we all like met up there. And they were like, "Well, how did you get here?" "Oh, I came with you." And then they went up to you and like, "Where did you come from?" "Oh, I came with you." "No, you didn't." "Yes, you did." "No, you did." It was like a 5-minute thing about
Me?
you.
No, yeah. I
Yeah,
came with
it
you.
was amazing.
Me? No, you.
That actually happened. I
man.
saw it. I was like,
Me?
"No way."
No,
Rush
you.
Hour.
You know me.
That was a great scene.
What was it that it was the twins, the Maury twins
Tamara?
were like, yeah, they're like, Ling Ling, can someone answer the phone?
Yeah,
Dang.
I love that. Ling Ling, can somebody answer the phone?
Sorry.
You can't make that anymore.
Terrible. No, none of it.
Rob
the
Schneider
the
was
interesting
best.
thing is you can make it. It's just, can you get it past enough different layers of like power within the organizations to get it into a cinema? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Sundance
self-censorship
Film
which
Festival.
probably isn't required, that everyone's like, well, I can't say that anymore. It's like, well, you probably could. But there's
That'd
like
be tough.
stricter things than others.
That would be
I've never
really
understood the whole accent thing, to be honest. Like, why you can't use an accent to imitate a person.
Because it's
I think that's
racist
just-
now.
No, but I think that's an American thing. I don't think it's even come over here, that you can't be an because
Just
in
you
the
wait.
UK, well, in England,
Billy.
even in England, if you travel like 15 miles up the road, you'll end up with a different accent. So I don't think it carries the same power over here, but there's a lot of American culture which gets transmitted across the internet to everywhere else. So I'm never really sure what I can say and what I can't, which is probably the point.
No, I got Billy in my head. Thanks, Wicked. Billy. And then it's like when he calls Billy and he's like, "I love you since we first met." He's like, "Father Brown," or whatever it was.
Oh no,
Pastor?
he's like, I should have made love to you when I had the
You had
chance.
the
He's like,
chance.
Father Brown? And he's like,
Father Brown. It's so bad.
you do. It's so fun. I love that movie.
Wait, Xray, you haven't seen The Hot Chick?
No, I have.
Okay, I was
I
gonna say,
like
oh
it.
Been a
god,
while.
Mary Poppins,
Why
The
on
Hot
earth
Chick.
have... I can't believe the amount of movies I've said, have you seen this? It's like, no. But you've seen that.
What's a plus for her is there's so much crap out now. She gets to enjoy cinema like it's all new.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's true.
I feel blessed for living under a rock and doing homework when I was younger. And all the hobbies.
I think the main issue is there was so much good entertainment produced like over the decades that none of us could sit through all of it. You will never run out of good stuff to watch in your lifetime already. And so even if
Ever.
all modern stuff does suck, it's just a case of like going backwards in
I
time
have, like,
at this point.
60 years of cinema at least to go through. It's a lot.
Yeah,
And then
geez.
if you put on top of it
Plus
TV
TV.
shows, which I've never seen, that'll take me like months to get through even one show because
Oh, yeah.
you know, many of them have like dozens of seasons. So yes, MTV, I've watched Euro Trip before.
I have seen that. I saw it in college.
That was
Okay.
a naughty movie.
It's
I
funny.
googled how many
Scotty
episodes of Doctor Who
doesn't
there are.
know.
There are
That's that one, right?
875 episodes. So just Doctor Who alone, if you wanted to just watch that, that's a long time.
Yeah, Xray, you're watching Doctor Who still, right? Where are you at?
Yeah. We're at season 3 right now, David Tennant.
Ooh. Oh, Rose left.
I
Oh.
know.
Yeah, I missed
Dude,
that.
I cried. I was like,
I wanted to see her and Zia talk about when Rose left, and
Yeah.
I missed it.
It was very epic. I mean, because I did a reaction watch I do it on Locals. I cried so heavily because it's like they do cinema so well in like episodes like that where it's a tease, and you never get that.
He's like, I just wanted to say and then cut.
Yep. The sun burned up.
It's so
Burned
upsetting.
up a son to talk to you. I was like,
A lot
Blab's
of
ugly
TV
cried.
shows, when you want the protagonists to end up together, that build up, and you're just like, why can't you just say you like each other? And once they actually get together, like in Bones, I don't think I like loved them together. Like they were cute,
Yes.
but I like them like teasing, like, oh my god, I like you and I like you, but I'm not gonna admit it, type of thing.
But
Yeah,
will
but
they? Won't
That's
they?
that's the difference between that and like the Christmas specials that we just had with Tennant, where at one point he said, "Oh, you know, I can't remember her name, Donna. Oh, Donna's back. I love Donna." Oh, is that the kind of guy I am now? It's like you completely undercut the entire Rose storyline because you will just say you love Donna randomly when your other guy wouldn't say that to Rose, and it was actually the main point of the story with Rose. And now it's just like, yeah, just throw it out whatever because it doesn't mean anything. One of the things you get it with the whole inclusion stuff. If you include everybody, it means nothing because there's no standard there. Whereas if something is rare, if you will only say "I love you" with a very high bar, it means way more than if you just say you love anything and anyone.
But that's the thing, is that it's not a high bar for them anymore. Like,
Yes,
nothing is
because they
special.
include everybody in it.
Yeah. And that's with like even just like actions in life. Like people don't look at even like bringing like dating into it. People will just willy-nilly have sexual relations with people. So that in itself is not special. So what is special to
Yes.
them?
Well, this is
Their
the point.
identity.
The only thing which shows value is exclusivity. If everybody has access, the more people have access to something, the less value it is. Like oxygen isn't valuable because it's everywhere on Earth. Whereas if you're in space, oxygen is now the most valuable item in the like commodity that you can have. When something is rare, it's valuable. If something is everywhere, it isn't. And so the moment the Doctor started going, "Oh, you're my friend, I love you," well, now the words have absolutely no meaning. Whereas with Rose, because it took so long to build up to it, and it was so powerful when he did, and it was so rare that he would, then it means something that entire scene.
You
Yeah.
have not seen season 4, I take it, right?
No,
Or
I'm
anything?
still in season 3. We just finished Daleks in Manhattan.
Ah,
they
isn't
came out.
isn't Andrew Garfield in that episode?
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
baby
He's so
Andrew.
cute. He looks like such a
He's
child.
so cute.
And
So
he
you don't know
doesn't
you don't know
think-
anything, right? You don't know anything? Okay, then. Boop, boop.
Yeah, keep it close. And we're watching.
Is
it
there a way to
concerned-
describe it like circumspect?
Yeah, you can.
'Cause I'll know what you're
say,
talking about.
I'll forget.
Oh no, I was just gonna say season 4 ending is satisfying. I'll just leave it like that. For you.
Ooh.
I love how
okay.
whenever you guys start talking Doctor Who, I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Is there
mean,
anything
what
you
now?
do to like jog my memory of what that is? Like, I remember
I will
offense not-
text it to you because
Is that-
this is a huge spoiler and I don't want to spoil it for Xray.
Okay, yeah,
He
DM
deserves
me on
to
Twitter.
see it.
DM me on
Isn't it when
Twitter.
Donna's
Yeah.
there? Like, because I really love that special with Donna. Like, she was within one episode, I felt completely for her. She was like a little crazy, but you know.
Catherine Tate is back in the day, I think she's changed like everyone else has now, but back in the day she was one of the very few like female comedians that was actually funny. She had an entire sketch
Yeah.
show,
Mhm.
which is
BBC
amazing.
School was fun. Did you ever watch
Uh,
that one? That was in 2014. BBC School. It had Catherine Tate. Shit.
I just know the
other-
Catherine Tate show.
There was also like there was a bunch of comedians in that skit, like that show, and it was like 20-30 minute episodes. It was hysterical. But anyway, I texted you on Twitter, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I can't even.
He's like, I don't even remember. I have
Remember
to go back and watch now.
No, I don't. I don't even remember anyone else.
Yeah. So
He's
is
like, I don't
Donna the
remember this.
companion for that season?
Well, you said
Season
human.
4 is with Donna. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited for it.
Do you
yeah.
mean
so
Doctor
she come-
10?
No.
Oh no, I do know. No, I do know.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
love
yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay, I've just got it. Because I googled it and I'm
satisfying.
like, hang on, no, no, I get it, I get
It's a
it.
satisfying ending, I think, for that.
Yes.
bit. And I think X
Well,
will
this
be
is
happy
the-
with that. But
But
then
that
it just
that is now
then-
destroyed by the later
yes,
ones.
Exactly. I was about to say now the specials shit all over that. It's like you had
Yeah.
that great ending right there.
Well, this is the point. Like, you could have ended it there. Then there's a later one. Then there's a further later. They keep going back to what was before that was made by people. Well, this is the weird thing. It was made by people that were greater than them, which you can kind of understand. Like, talentless people will love to tie themselves into something that's greater than them because it allows them to get the reflected glory on themselves. But we're now in an episode of Doctor Who where the guy who actually made the good stuff is also making the current stuff. So he's like, well, now I'm talentless. I'm still going to try and get the reflected glory of what I made in the past. And he's destroying his own work, which is, I think, unique. All the rest of people in Hollywood are destroying somebody else's work. This is a guy who's destroying his own legacy in Doctor Who, which is crazy.
Because, like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. But somebody in the chat said, am I still bothered? And I remember that. That was a comic relief.
Yeah, am I bothered? Do I look bothered? Does this face look bothered?
Am I bothered? Am I bothered?
Yeah, it's one of her sketches. My favorite was she did like a gran, and it just reminds me of my gran. Like she would be nice as pie to somebody's face the moment they were out of the room. Be like, I can't stand that cow. Have you seen what she's doing? She's been stealing from me.
That Doctor Who special. Like with Catherine Tate, with David Tennant, and she's like, I missed, and then she talks about Rose and everything, and he's like.
The best thing Catherine Tate's ever done, and you can Google it on YouTube, is the Ginger sketch, and it is literally like Ginger is the last place that you can discriminate, and everyone's okay with it. And so there's like this Ginger. She's in the police station, and the police people are talking to like, I'm sorry, we'll get you to a home. We'll find a safe space for you that no one will just like. We understand your struggle in society. We'll ignore those bigots over there. And they take her out of the room, and then one of them turns to the other one and goes, I want that chair burned, and I want this place scrubbed from the top down. And then they take her, like, a ginger sanctuary, where only gingers are allowed. And this woman comes out, and she's like, you're a journalist. I'm a ginger just like you. No, she's strawberry blonde. It's amazing.
Cynical influence.
I'm baffled, Ian. I'm
not sure what you mean by cynical influences.
You've offended him.
No, I'm not sure what he means. I mean, I know I'm cynical, but I couldn't point to one moment in history.
Some of these super chats real quick. Lucifer the Doberman, thank you for the Canadian 5. Anna, that Star Wars girl should have been her stand-in for posters. I think that was when we were talking about Madam Web.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Madam Web.
Sorry,
I don't know. I don't think you can beat the woman saying. You're gonna watch it twice. I don't think you can beat that.
You're gonna watch it.
You're gonna like it.
Yeah, that's the best marketing I've seen from a Marvel
lick her
product.
teeth and she'd be like, damn.
Well, no, she like does a little head wiggle and everything.
It is just gotta do a little ASMR on Twitch stuff.
No, it's ASMR and the little head wiggle. It's like you're gonna see it twice. Like
that's where you learned the head
like,
wiggle.
Why is this marketing trying to shag me?
That's where he learned it. That's where Disparu learned the head wiggle.
Well, except for the fact that
can you do the head wiggle, Disparu? I need an example, please.
Yes!
The hell is even
I get
that?
so excited.
That's what it is.
That's when he's raring up. You go, girl.
Yes, that's not what she did though. Like she did something else which I can't do.
Why not?
Because I'm not a woman.
Are you sure? You can identify as one.
I think
fine.
so. I think so.
Listen, if Mazda can identify as a Brit now.
Last time I checked, apparently it can change, but as far as I'm aware.
He's a metamorphagus, he can just change, it's fine.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, okay.
Andrew Matthews, thank you for the 2 pounds. Did Kingpin get shot in the eye or the head?
In the eye, allegedly.
I mean, the eye is in the head, so...
You get 2 for 1 if it's the eye and the head.
He pulled his bandage off, and the eye's still there, so...
The bullet was probably like air. It was actually just like one of those costume guns.
She was like that far away from him and missed. So, you know, look.
She might be
we all know what women drivers are like. I'm not surprised they can't aim as well.
What are you eating, Blabs?
Chocolate.
Oh,
I have a cookie that I'm going to eat.
Did you finish that cherry?
I did. I shared it though, but that was so good. It was cherry almond dark chocolate. It was so freaking good.
I didn't even eat that chocolate, and I love chocolate.
She smelled it. That's all she could do when she was with you. She smelled everything. Jason Webster, thank you for the Australian 5. Hi to Extra Girl and Wicked Virtue, 2 of my favorite YouTube hosts, Disparu and their guest Blabs.
Yo,
I'm literally nothing in that. Like Wicked and Xray are their favorite hosts. Blabs as a guest, and I'm like, yeah, well, there's Disparu.
Don't make him feel bad. I'm sure he loves you too. Yeah, you're a guy, so maybe he's like, he's like, I love these guys. He's cool, and hi, Blabs.
Yeah,
hey, yo.
privilege.
Hey, yo. No, man. Thank you for the $4.99. Why doesn't Hollywood cast natural beauties anymore? Heidi Lamar, Jennifer Connelly, Blab. Something about those eyebrows. Yes, they're very seductive.
Ooh. Oh, look at
Because-
that. Look at that wiggle. Can you do that 1-1-1-1?
No, like
No.
oh no, you
No, like
kind of
this,
did.
like-
No, your right one moves into.
You're right.
Yes, there's a bit. There is
I
a
can
moment
do
in
like
there
I
where
think
your right one goes
cross-eyed or
higher than your
something,
left.
But I'll get memed, so I can't cross my eyes.
He's not gonna go cross-eyed.
No.
That's what I mean,
if you
Russell
want,
Raspberry. That's why
you
how
want the-
some Brits say it.
if you want the real answer, Hollywood started employing a load of female
Thank you.
writers who then got jealous because they don't want actresses to be hotter than they are.
You're
True.
right. Yeah, you're right. That's what happened with Spider-Man, the game.
Yeah,
In case
it-
you've already
it is
thinking of
literally-
$2.
Everybody else watching the
For you,
movies, both the
Disparu.
men and the women, want attractive people to be in it, both men and women. But the writers get jealous. They're like, well, these people are way hotter than me, and I would prefer I was just in it, and so I can be the only hottest person. Which is why every single actress is now uglier than they are in real life.
Disparu, this is for you.
Word for Disparu. Oh God. Atcha Falea.
Bless you.
What does that even mean?
I
Because
don't know.
sneezed.
I've probably just abused someone, and I'm okay with that.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, no, I know this. Yeah, how about the
What?
Welsh town name Lanfair Pwylgwyn Gilgogochri Quinn der Drob Will Antacilio Gogogoch. I don't know
Is
the
that
middle.
Simlish? Is that Simlish?
I know the start. I know it's Lanfair Pwylgwyn, and I know it's Antacilio Gogogoch. And the middle bit is the bit I'm not sure
Is
about.
there something stuck in your throat?
I feel
This
like
is
you could
Welsh.
hurt yourself.
No, that's literally the end. Is literally Antacilio Gogogoch.
Oh,
No,
God.
like
Thank
if you can
psychotic
speak
mongoose.
Welsh without spitting on somebody,
Oh,
then
jeez.
you're very proficient.
Okay, I'm gonna Google how to say this.
Hell, I'll
Oh,
keep it up.
God.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lanfair
Google.
Pwylgwyn
No, we're gonna play this.
Gochrichin Drob Will Antacillia Gogogoch. I
I
know the
want to hear
start
AI
and the
say
end.
it. There you go. Oh my
No,
God.
not the AI. Get a Welsh person, you cretins.
This is not AI. This is UK and Austria.
Ever wonder
Oh, there
how
you
to
go.
pronounce the longest place name in Europe?
It's a train station.
Let's have a go and repeat after me.
I've been there.
Llanfair pwll gwyn gill go ger y chwyrn drobwll Llantysilio go goch.
Langfo.
We don't care about the people who can't pronounce it.
Is she gonna say it once, like all together?
Or
You want to know the
ambitious?
best thing about
Let's go
this?
faster.
It-
Llanfair pwll gwyn gill go ger y chwyrn drobwll Llantysilio go goch.
Bless you.
The,
Go, go, go
the
on.
best thing about
Bless
this
you.
is it wasn't called that before. They changed
they
the name to
changed
that. No, they changed it because they were like, it's on Anglesey, right? That's where I used to, as a kid, I used to have all my like holidays in like North Wales and Anglesey. And this was a place that nobody wanted to go to. So like, well, how could make people come here? So they just changed the name of the train station to the longest name and just made it up. And then suddenly it's a tourist destination. It's the longest name in the UK. So they literally faked a tourist destination for no reason and built a shop by it, and that's where you went in.
Like, can you
They
imagine
do
the
sell
poor
nice toffee.
children where they're like, "Where do you live? I don't know how to say it."
Yeah, Angesilio go go go. You know
I live
the
in
one.
Go-Go-Go.
It's gotta be like an abbreviation for like, oh, I live in the AGGO. Something like that.
probably
AGGO,
just say
A-Town
Anglesey.
down.
In the West Side. Like Wicked started throwing gang signs.
She's just
That's
trying to
That's
say,
how I felt with
Yeah,
Echo, by the
with,
way.
like,
She's like,
A-Town down.
She's like, X
I
gonna
could
give it
be
to you.
watching, okay?
There's a bit where
I-
she looks at Kingpin and he goes, family. I'm like, okay, we're
Wait,
just throwing
what?
gang signs
Okay,
at this
Vin
point.
Diesel.
Oh my
I was
Family.
doing, yeah, come on. I know Blabs and Xray know the song. I was doing Usher. Peace up.
Peace
A-Town
up,
down.
Oh,
A-Town.
shit.
No? Okay, yes.
I know the song. It's okay.
Otherwise, I'm just embarrassing myself.
I have no idea what she's on about.
We already know that Xray just likes to vibe. It's fine. Let her vibe.
And I
Yeah,
love,
she's just like,
I love mom dancing too.
She likes to
weirder,
zoom.
the better.
I got a clip. I don't worry, it's coming.
That's what she said.
Good for you, Wicked.
I'm happy for you. Blabs is saucy. Welcome.
too Echo,
Yeah.
too furious.
Oh no. Ah.
I need
Yeah.
some water. This is all I have. I'm so thirsty.
No, you
To
didn't.
drink
Yeah,
that? Well, I'm
just
literally
continue the
holding
thirst.
liquid.
Just fill it back up. It'll be fine.
That has
Some
water
more-
in it.
Some more.
Wicked.
Yeah, get some
little
hard
bit.
tea down you out of a can.
You're
Okay.
really.
Oh yeah,
onto
Blabs
this whole
isn't. In,
tea
she's
can
not.
thing.
She's not in the Saucys Saturdays group chat, so she doesn't get it. I drank hard
Mm.
iced tea, and it was in a
Okay.
can, and he's like, "That's unacceptable. That's
Yes.
an abomination." I'm like,
Yes.
"Okay, it's like Arnold Palmer's or something. It wasn't
Drinking
that."
tea
But, you know,
out of a
Ah,
can.
no,
it was
Can't even have a
yeah.
tea.
hard
Make it
version,
with a
like
tea bag.
Man, I've had some of those before. I've had them in a glass bottle though, usually.
My thing just froze. I'm just like tea bag. He like
Yeah. As you deserve. That was so you got the full impact of the disgust.
He's the lemon from Adventure Time. Unacceptable.
Except I wouldn't be that happy about it.
He's
When
not
is
happy.
Disparu ever happy? Well,
No.
Okay, legit question. Are you
If you're in
ever
England,
happy?
at least have the decency to be miserable like the rest
How's
of
the
us.
weather like right now in England? Is it just rain all day long?
It was raining earlier. I don't know about the temperature. It's not raining at the moment. I don't know what the like temperature is. I can find out.
Oh, I was gonna start
I think
speaking in
it's
Celsius. Oh.
please. I think it's colder where you guys are than
Celsius,
where I
yeah,
am.
like
now.
a human being.
I'm
We
-6
actually
right
we're
now.
interesting because if it's hot, then we use Fahrenheit because we don't get it hot very often, so we like the big numbers to make ourselves feel better. But when it gets cold, we use Celsius because then it's easier to tell where
Celsius?
freezing is.
Did you hear that? He said Celsius.
Yeah, this is just what the
Celsius.
English language sounds when it's pronounced
No,
properly.
Celsius. There's
Yeah, I
no
know-
A
I know- I
in
know you- I know-
Celsius.
I know you've never heard English pronunciated correctly, but apart from that, you know, you're Canadian. It's all right. So it is. It's. Oh, it's actually above freezing, so it's 1 degree. It's been
Oh, it's
freezing all
warmer
week.
there.
It's below freezing
It's
here.
between like
Oh.
-2 to 0 the rest of the week.
That's
but-
true. Disparu, will you be happy if when you're in Florida, in America, in freedom?
I don't
the
know
land
because
of
I'll
maple
be
syrup.
surrounded by
Freedom
like,
Day.
the lack of civilization.
So
Like,
Disparu's gonna start
I thought it was
telling
nice when
time.
everyone arrived to London because, well, no, actually, I was gonna say because no, I was gonna say, well, at least they'll know what civilization's like. But then it's London. It's like, well, that's not civilization. That's just more of the same.
Disparu's gonna start speaking
No,
like
Blabs
apple
is not
pie.
Canadian.
No, everyone thinks I'm
Guam.
Canadian's fine.
He's from Guam.
Yeah.
I was speaking to Krista, and all Krista said is, "Me and Mike are going to eat cookies." I'm like, "Yeah, that's the
Wow.
most Krista thing you could have possibly have said." It's like I have a feeling you just really like to eat cookies.
Who doesn't?
That's like
Oh my
the
God,
plan all the
there's, like, right
time.
over there that I
It's
gotta
like
go
I'm
grab.
meeting somebody. Can we eat cookies?
And then I'm
Okay,
like,
be right
I
back.
need to find a gym. I need to work out while I'm there because I have a feeling. I don't know if I'm going to keep on going with a dry January into Orlando because I need to.
Well, it's not
You need to-
January.
You need a pre-game. You gotta boost your tolerance up again.
So my family, we're going to a resort for like a vacation all together, and my sister-in-law, she's this beautiful, like tall, skinny girl, and I'm like, I don't want to look
Oh,
like
so
a
you're
whale
jealous.
next to a girl. Next to her. No, I'm not jealous. I just don't want to look like a whale in comparison. You know,
You're
contrast.
not a whale, actually.
Blab's face.
I don't think
Blab's
I'm
got
fat,
more
okay?
offended than Xray called it.
I don't
Because
think
extra girl's a
Xray
beautiful,
was like,
tall
Blab's like, I
alien.
can't believe you said that.
It's preposterous.
It's just a contrast thing. It's like if I stand next to someone who's like very pale, I'll look really dark, right? So if I'm next to someone who's really skinny, I'll just look like a whale.
Oh, you
Did
look
you guys
like
know
Echo.
the extra girl picked me up once? Multiple times, actually.
You're very
Ooh.
light, though.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I'm a
Jay was
tiny
the
little thing.
heaviest.
How tall are you?
5'3" and 3/4", so technically 5'4".
yeah,
Like,
teeny
yeah.
tiny.
You'd have
Jay
to be
and
like.
Alex Stein. Oh my god,
barely
they're both like
exist.
big boys.
X-Ray likes picking up her men. I leave things up and put them
I
down.
haven't done that with
I just
Marco.
remember the X-ray girl's hands is at like Ryan's crotch height. That's the only thing I remember.
Yes. You X-Ray
Yeah,
girl
yeah.
literally scooped me up by my
X-ray,
butt.
how do you not
Right,
remember
and I
this?
hit him
It
in
was
the
live
cock.
on stream where you literally punched him in the balls. I saw it. I saw it live. It was hilarious.
That was so embarrassing.
It was hilarious. It was on camera for everyone to see. And it was like, oh my god.
He's like, oh, and I go, ah,
Yeah.
it's pee-pee, ew.
You go, bang. It's like, oh.
That's alright.
That's the only time I've ever
Blabs.
touched
Blabs is
anyone's
like, yeah,
pee-pee
it's alright, because I don't
It's
have
fine.
so I wouldn't know what it was like.
No idea.
More painful than
Listen.
pregnancy.
Listen. It's good to get kicked in the cojones every once in a while. Brings you
Why?
perspective in life.
Yeah, just like it's
With
good to give
what?
birth.
Yes.
Only
exactly.
then will you even.
What?
Only then, if you give birth, will you be able to understand a tenth of the pain.
I bullshit that.
Actually,
Oh no.
because there are people that can do both, the one that's supposed to be the most painful out of all of them is passing gallstones.
I hear that is pretty rough.
Kidney
Yeah.
stones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a friend that actually had to take to the emergency room because of that, and I was like, I thought he was gonna die.
Yeah,
Oh, it
apparently
looks so
it's
Did
worse
you
than
have
both
popcorn
of them.
now at Wicked?
No, cookie from Mrs. Steele or
okay.
Mrs. Steele.
Oh my god, it is
Oh,
literally
You
Krista.
need to get a Wegmans cookie and eat it, and I'll watch because they look so good.
You can smell it.
Are we now eating cookies by proxy?
It's my birthday.
Yeah, you know.
No, I'm not about
there's-
you. I'm on about Xray. Xray,
There's-
like I just want to see it. I just want to see the crumbs enter your
No.
mouth.
There's
No, I
Oh my
think
God, I
there's
just
like
want- I just
Wegmans,
wanna
which
see
is
the
like a
sugar.
really.
Listen, Xray has her kink. Leave her
There's
alone.
a thing where people actually want people to eat food to like satisfy a craving, and I understand that now.
It's
call
when,
me heavy
when your
brain-
kink
like,
is other people eating the sugar. That's when it's weird. She's like, oh,
Satisfied
I just
with-
want to see
I
the
don't
sugar
want-
enter your mouth, please. Please show me.
I'll get a random video call in the middle of the night. Please eat a cookie for me.
I
Heavy
mean,
breathing.
Gary's not like that. He's like, please just drink whiskey in front of me.
Hey, no kink shaming here, okay?
Yeah, you leave Xray girl alone with her and her cookie kink.
I made a comment about Gary, and now it's like you leave Xray girl alone.
Gary can take it, I can't.
Well, that's why I made the comment about Gary. I'm like, yeah, at least he'll appreciate it. Anyone else is like, you can't say that. Gary's like, no, he didn't say anything about me. It's fine.
Yeah. We tried to highlight it at the
Yeah.
same time.
He's like, yeah,
Yeah,
let me see it
explain to
dribble
me
from your
how it
mouth.
tastes in your mouth.
Let me see them crumbs.
Yeah. Describe the sensation as the chocolate melts.
A little bit messy is okay.
Yeah.
As long as you have
I
towels.
want to
you're
see
fine.
you dribble.
Ew. It's a lot of saliva.
This is what happens when you drink desk milk.
Oh yeah, dip it in that milk, swish it around.
I can go and get milk. Don't tempt me.
Oh, I'm surprised
He'll
it's
be
not
like,
next to you.
saucy.
I thought no. I bought
Serves
2
milk.
pints of milk. I've 2 liters of milk.
You have milk right next to you?
Usually,
Do you
don't
have
know
like a
the
mini
lore?
fridge?
No, you don't know the lore.
Oh
He has desk milk, and he pulls it out, and we're like,
Well, I know
he's like,
that,
I've
but
got it.
this
He
is-
just
You're
leaves
muted. You're
it there.
muted. You're muted. You're muted.
You're muted.
I love it. I love it. Look at him yelling.
Oh,
Anyway, this is a perfect opportunity to ask. Does he have like a mini fridge?
right now?
He does not. You're muted.
I was like, I put my headphones down and it activated my camera. I deactivated everything, put these down, and the next thing, I'm on the screen again.
Do you have a
I
mini
said I bought
fridge,
2
or do you
I-
just let your milk go rotten all day long?
I mean,
What's the rule?
do you even know how milk goes rotten?
Yeah, you leave it out for days on end.
I said, you know how.
It expires and gets chunky.
The bacteria is in the milk, which is required to multiply, which then eats the milk and then reproduces it, which is how it goes rotten.
Ooh,
If you
talk
have
more
certain
science
types of
to
milk
me.
which are already
Talk
filtered, there's no
dirty to me,
bacteria in the
Disparu.
milk, and
like,
therefore
let
it
me
has
get
to
all
come in from the
scientific
air and
on
it
your
delays it
ass.
so long. And that means that you can have your milk open for a day and it's fine.
All right. Did anyone
love
hear what he just said? He kind of
scientific
spent a whole
talk.
whoop.
I love
He
this
was
chat
like-
about multiplying.
Look, I know
bacteria.
it's complicated. You're a woman. I understand.
Yes, I'm a cookie sexual.
Good for you, Xray. I'm not judging you.
That's the way to
Thank
be.
you. Thank you.
So yeah, so it's part of the lore.
It's canon now.
It's
Yeah,
canon.
desk
If he
milk.
doesn't have his desk milk, the chat gets a little rowdy. He's
Yeah.
they
But
want
like,
him to
how
have
long
his
does he
desk
keep
milk
his milk out for? 'Cause,
for
like,
hours,
that's-
probably. Like
day?
during his whole. And the thing is, he's like, what is it? He's like, what does America have a problem with milk for? I'm like, it's not having a problem with milk. I like my milk cold. I keep it in the fridge.
He's
He
like,
just
I don't
keeps it
want
He's
to
the
go
only
back, like, multiple
person I
times
know who's
to
ever left
get
his
milk.
milk out.
Hood Jigsaw for $2 says Colonel Disparu.
Ew. That is disgusting. That's nasty.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't say anything.
By the way, is that like a surfboard next to you that changes all these colors. It's really cool. Is that just your
Oh,
wall?
it's this little man. Here, let me grab it.
Wait, no,
I
the
think
other
it's-
side
no,
of you.
No.
Where's she going?
Come back. She was no, hold on. She was really excited to show you. Let her do it. She looks very happy. Let her have this.
Let her have this.
It's a little
Thanks.
smooth man.
Thanks, Wicked. Thanks, Xray girl. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Bisexual lighting. So what?
Yes, it's bisexual lighting.
No, it does look like a surfboard, but I think it's a curtain. There's
think it's a
curtains
wall,
and
maybe.
Curtain.
Oh,
And
I was
then
like, is
the
that your
wall's white.
surfboard?
No, and then yeah, because it felt very empty. I had the Christmas tree down here. I'm just gonna leave the Christmas tree all year round. I kind of like it there.
Yeah, why
And
not?
We're gonna wait for Disparu to come back. I just got thank you. I won't say your last name yet because apparently I think me and Xray girl both pronounced it wrong. But
Panovich?
James sent us $2. Yes, $2.44. But it's a message for Disparu in here, so let's wait for him to get his milk.
Oh, do you want me to read the other ones in the meantime? Oh, he's
Yeah,
back.
go ahead. Oh, okay, hold on. No, it's into my PayPal. Thank you, James Stovanik. Wait,
When it comes to PayPal,
Stanovic.
I wouldn't.
I say Stanovic,
I-
but I say it like I
when
think
when it
it's
comes
wrong.
to PayPal, I wouldn't read the names.
No, he doesn't care because he says that he likes to hear how I say it,
Oh,
how
okay.
Xray girl says it. Normally, I
Fair
don't.
enough.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Okay.
because yeah.
Yeah, if they're
When
fine
he
with it,
says
it's fine.
hi all. Oh yeah, no. When I know that they have like a different name,
Yeah.
I don't. He says hi all. This Peru. I'm watching Alice in Borderland. Thanks for the recommendation. Just on episode 3 where they play tag. What a heartbreaking turn at the end. When
Oh.
I get home, I'm gonna watch it.
Yes.
Well, actually, probably before I get home. On my flight home, I'm gonna start it. So don't worry.
You'll love it. Honestly, it's heart wrenching.
But
The episode
actually
3 is
gonna
where I'm
find
like,
it. Hold
this is
on.
the episode 3. Is where I'm like, it's a major twist, and that will grab you into the show, and you won't stop watching it. And it is something that Hollywood cannot do. They cannot make you care about people.
Absolutely.
Because they don't care about the people. Like, to make you care about people, you have to care about their experiences, that their morality, like what they go through in life. And Echo is the perfect example. She does stuff, but she doesn't do anything that affects her as like a human being, because you're supposed to care about her because she's deaf, she signs, and she has like one
But
leg.
she is
That's why
selfish.
you're supposed to care about the person.
She's
You're not
a
supposed to care about her
selfish
from what
person.
she does. You're supposed to care about her from what she is. Whereas it's the best example I have about characterization, because they focus on the people, their experiences, and like what they do, rather than tick boxes.
Even that first episode in Alice in Borderland, you get an idea of who they are as a person, personality wise, and it's not a stated fact. It's something that you interpret due to their actions.
Yes, they treat the audience with intelligence, and this is why you can have in Alice in Borderland, you will have a game that lasts 20 minutes, and at the start of that game, you may know 2 people in the game, and by the end, you care about every single person in that game, and you care about every single person that dies in that game. Whereas in Echo, you will watch 3.5 hours of that show and not care about any of them, and if they died, you wouldn't care, because they're not people to you, they're just
Yeah.
various
At least
different
the
categories.
protagonist. I kind of liked the uncle in Echo, because it actually felt like he had a bit of heart and morality, and he just wanted to protect the people, even though he's into risky business. But it's like,
Yeah, but Alice in Borderland they're not evil, but they're definitely not the normal main morality of it. But you still
you understand.
you care about the people, and you understand their point of view, because they still act like human beings. Echo does not act like a human being. She acts
a
like some
Snack
weird
Tuesday.
Californian idea of the world of how you should be, rather than how you would act in the situation you're placed in. Whereas, and the only thing I'm going to say is the blonde. It's him from season 2. The way he goes through it, when you see his backstory, everything about him makes sense. But before that, you're like, well, he's weird. It doesn't, I don't know why this would be a person. And he could even be evil in some scenes, but when you understand it, you're like, oh, that's what motivates him. And because he acts as you would expect for somebody that's been in his point of view, you can relate to him. And at no point could I relate to Echo at all.
And let me say, there's
think
a
anyone can.
character in Alice in Borderland that's trans, I freaking love that character so much. won't
I
say
will
too much.
say, the actress is a model, and it's a she. So
But even
That-
without her looks,
That's
the
just my
story
face.
behind it made me fall in love with the character.
no, but it is an like. I think every guy who watches that show will have the same moment where they're like, no. And then they Google it, they're like, oh, okay, fair enough.
I mean, to be fair though, like a lot of Asian men, you can do the trans pretty easily if you have like a petite body.
The interesting thing is if you start reading the anime, and I've actually got them down there. The animes that have been, not the anime, the manga, I don't know the language, but like
This
the comic
was the
book versions
lesbian,
of them,
well done.
the reveal of that is so
Waiting for him
different
to
to the
notice.
show, and it is way more offensive. Like, it is way more offensive. Everyone else is like, no! Like, they are stunned. I can't believe it. But I, over you, and like, oh, okay, so, you know.
You want to read this?
Can you read
Xray?
this?
Yeah, but should we read this?
I'll read it. Hey, look, 3 hot women and a lesbian. Joke, love you, bro.
Thanks,
Look,
thank
it's
you,
not
man.
my fault they want to look like a man. They want to look like men.
So I have a question for Disparu. How cold is your milk right now?
It's fresh.
It was
You just
left
got it
by
in
the
the
front
fridge.
door, so it's about
Oh.
the same temperature as outside.
Oh, so 1 degree Celsius.
So pretty cold. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
He's getting sassy. I can tell, but you can always tell by his
getting
eyes
sassy.
because this room is so British. You
He's
British,
getting
you can't
so
tell British.
Asian right now. Like I can barely see your.
My milk is
pupils.
cold.
Yeah, I'm basically Xray Girl's brother.
Yay!
I can't drive
Ian-
either, so it fits.
Perfect.
Ian,
Wait, you
thank you
can't
for
drive?
Steve.
No, I don't need to. I live in
Did-
England. It's a small country.
Did Alan leave you too to get milk, and that's why you love milk?
He's got the attached milk.
That's actually the thing about your 20th. There were so many people that I've never met before, and the only thing they know about me is this guy is smashed off his face and he insults people, and that is literally their first impression. And Alan, I remember, that's the other thing I remember, apart from like making a comment at Blabs about really being proud of myself. He said, yeah, we just started following ourselves on Twitter. I was like, yep. And then I can't remember anything else for the rest of the night. I'm like, he probably hates me.
Ian, thank you for the 50 pounds. Milk and pajamas, a Disparu story.
Oh my
Yes, queen.
Yes.
Pajamas are an abomination.
Unacceptable.
Thank you, Ian.
They're not civilized.
Lucifer the Doberman, thank you for the Canadian 5. You 4 girls have been hilarious. So glad to see you laugh. Dat Raging Cajun, thank you for the 5. Wicked, can we get a gabagool? Gabagool.
What does
You
that
do it too,
mean?
Blabs. Do it too, Blabs. Pretty good at it.
Oh, my dog's barking. Hang on.
What
I
does
need to use that as an
gabagool mean?
excuse.
I need
Yeah,
to
whenever
know.
you say
it's
anything,
the
I'm
way-
like, no, my dog's
the way to
barking.
say it.
Sorry, I'm
It's
gonna
like-
go.
It's like basically the way I heard it is like how you say like Coca-Cola, like Coca-Cola. Unacceptable. Mark gets the reference. That's
I
just
think-
Peru, right, Mark? Say, hold on, my dog's barking. I can't say gabagool.
What's a gabagool?
I don't know.
Did I diss someone? I feel like
I
just
like
dissed
how she's.
someone.
I like how she
I
says
hope
it.
you did.
Gabagool. It's gabagool.
Oh, so I
Gabagool.
googled it. It's Italian dried meat
capicola.
pony soprano called gabagool.
Gabagool. Just like if they say it like gabagool, but it sounds like gabagool, but it doesn't seem like gabagool.
It is gabagool.
Gotta get the gabagool. Yeah.
I do
It's
like
not
it.
goal.
Okay,
So
Gabagool.
it's a dried.
If they want to
cured
pronounce
meat.
differently, they can spell it properly.
What
This,
is
how
look,
it's
that?
this
spelled.
is why the
It's just how it
I-
sounds, so people spell it that way. It's how it sounds like when a real Italian would be like,
Yeah,
"It's
you have to
gabagool."
read the whole
The
thing.
most
They're saying
people.
capicola. I'll say it slow. It's really
Capicola.
capicola, but when you say it with the Italian accent, you say capicola. Gabagool.
Oh,
And that's
it's
the
the
mo-
cola.
The most people I ever pissed off on
Capicola.
Twitter is when Xbox started saying Forza has a T in it, and I just replied, if they wanted a T in it, they should spell it correctly. And it, like this thing raged for like 3 weeks. Was just
Oh,
people
no.
underneath me arguing, and I'd periodically just reply, no, I'm English. If they wanted me to pronounce it differently, they should spell it in English. And they're like, but it's
No.
Italian! And I've got really angry. It's like, no, it's Forza. There's a T in it. Except we didn't write a T in it.
Here, Jason Webster. Thank you for the Australian time. This is for Disparu. Everyone wants him to say the long word.
Jason Webster for 10. The player with the longest name in cricket history is Fajan cricketer named I do hate how capital I's and L's look the same. So it's
I know.
Ilyenka, Lazar. Oh God. Lazarusa. What is this thing? That is not a name. That is
like
not a
somebody
name.
sneezed on paper
The
and
parents
that's what
hated
happened.
them, and I think one of the parents had a seizure when they were writing the birth certificate. Just went, "Oh." But that is Tail Bulla Main Avalenviv. Avaleniviakabulaim ein Akulalakalabulia? A Bailu? He played 9 first-class matches, except the only thing anyone will ever remember him for is that guy with the name no one could pronounce.
I feel like that's what Disparu just
the
invented a new
background?
language.
What's the background of this person?
We need a
He was
biography
a
movie on
Fijian
him.
He had
cricketer.
parents that couldn't write.
Oh,
Jeez.
Fiji.
Look,
He's
they
a
were probably
Fijian.
doctors. No one can read a doctor's signature. They were probably just wrote a name and they were like, I would just make it up then, shall I?
What did you do, Disparu?
What?
Kyler's backstory? What happened?
Oh no, this is you. Like, with your backstory, when we started playing D&D, you said that I murdered your parents or your family or something.
Oh, no,
that
it was the
one
ship crew members, wasn't it, or something like that? I
Yeah,
don't
so
remember.
when it came to Arudai making we went back in time and did like my backstory, and he wrote into it me killing your whatever it was.
Jeremina's family, gotcha.
Yeah, well, it was one of your
Jeremina?
men, and it
Yeah.
was he was like basically saying, "No, she's gone out the window. She's gone out the window." So I slaughtered him and went out the window after it.
Like
and
an animal?
You scuttled out from under the bed where you were hiding, and he was like, she walks up to his corpse and like sniffed him, cried a little bit, and then went out the other window. So he made you look like it made me look like an awful person that had slaughtered your family, and you were just like,
Carry on.
"Oh my God, I can't believe this person defended me," and then you just left.
Yeah, my satyr was named Jeremina. It was supposed to be a spin-off, a parody of Jeremy. But then we found out satyrs can only be dudes, but she was supposed to be a female, so it's like a they-them satyr
Yeah.
at this point.
Wow.
And then we had a character called Arudai, but nobody knew whether they meant like the actual Arudai or the character Arudai, so it got really complicated really fast.
Xray Girl's Cookie Monster. Sorry, I had to check Twitter. You see, it's like
I saw that. It
It's
actually
cute.
works really perfectly with it.
it does. You can share it if you want to show it.
It's my
She looks
sniff
like
face.
she's doing like an X.
Yeah.
It's so
I think
good.
is that the face you made when you're like, "Oh my God, I just closed the stream," because
Yeah.
we
No.
actually hear you go, "Oh
I
no."
think she was making fun of Gary. I think she was like, "What?" I think it might have been
Oh.
when she was making fun of Gary, but I'm not sure. Because I remember when she actually ended the stream was, "Oh no!"
I go, oh, no,
Yeah, but that's the weird thing. Presumably, you pressed the button to end the stream and then said, "Oh no," but we hear you go, "Oh no!" like as you press
takes,
it,
like-
so we hear
it
you
takes
cancel it.
It takes like 5 seconds to end. That's why. So you hit end, and then there's like 5 seconds, and then it ends.
You can hear
Yeah,
it.
we just get, "Oh no!" black screen.
I didn't mean to press that button.
Because I was in the
Oh,
the
no,
live
Mark
chat of the
clarified.
second stream, but so I didn't know there was 2. So I was watching the first one, and then it just ends randomly. I was like, "What?"
It was a random freeze frame from lag, and I kept. He was there at the right time. Mark did his part. She's doing a rap video about cookies. Cookies.
Cookie Monster. Oh, and she's back to pretzels.
I am. The cookie's gone.
Oh, sad seas.
Sad.
Sad
No, it was
seas.
really good though. Mrs. Fields
Um,
is good. If you know, you know.
Did you guys see the stuff about Gina Carano and Vancouver Fan
Yeah.
Expo?
Yeah,
that's
the
not
like 4 people that are
surprising.
like, I don't feel safe. I feel not safe because
It's
I'm trans,
Vancouver, though,
and
so-
she's never done anything really. I mean,
Nothing
people are
surprising
nuts.
from Vancouver.
I ignore these people. I understand standing up for her, but like personally, I ignore them. I'm like, I'm not giving these people any clout. I'm not giving them any clicks. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
Mhm.
Depending. I know there's a certain point where you got to be like, listen, biatch, shut up.
I feel like this type of news will make more people want to go to support her.
Mm-hmm.
That
I know
but that's
last
what
year
they're
she had
scared
the
of.
longest line at MegaCon.
Which is why they're scared of her.
Yeah.
Essentially what you've got a load of evil people which have an ideology that no one else believes in, but because they've portrayed themselves as the good, moral, upstanding people of society, we're inclusive of everybody. People
Except people
basically
against
listen to them,
What Ian
and
said.
so the last thing that they want is for businesses to realize that they don't make them any money, and the people who are opposite them and hate them actually are the ones with all the audience, the people, the money, and everything else. They're the popular opinion, and so they are desperate to try and keep everybody focused on that. You should listen to me. I'm the good, moral person. Because if businesses realize that they will make money pandering to other people and kicking out the scum, then that's what they will do. It's not that we hate this person. It is we are petrified that people will realize that we should listen to the other side.
Look, see, exactly.
Yeah, what they're doing is just gonna make the people that don't feel the same way as them want to show up more and draw. Like she already was gonna have a lot of people. Now she's gonna have more, which is great. She should have the longest lines at the cons. Like
I'm literally
everybody-
traveling from the UK.
yeah,
To go see
Exactly.
her.
Do you think I'm going to travel to America for some random
Thank you
blue-haired
for the-
bint?
super chat. Yeah, no, just
Not
for
for
Gina.
D&D, not for anyone that's there in Florida. For Gina.
Just Gina.
Yeah, obviously.
Priorities.
Like if I
No, we'll
walked
read
out
that
onto
one
if
second,
I walked out
Jason.
onto the con and it was just like a field of blue rinse, I'd leave.
And I mean,
Yeah,
like,
well, I mean, there's a lot. When she had the longest line last time at MegaCon's big. They have a lot of A-list celebrities. Like I think like Brendan Fraser was there. Like all these really big names were there. Yet she had the longest line. We know why. Because fans
Yeah.
want to meet someone who's real and down to earth. Like I don't know her personally, but from what I've heard and what she puts out there, she seems like a very sweet, amazing person. So why wouldn't you want to meet her?
And it's
Versus
like
these celebrities
dominoes.
that attack everybody online. She doesn't.
literally
She doesn't even
believe her.
attack the people that are mean to her. That shows a lot about her character.
All of Hollywood is based, and this entire ideology is based around the idea that you will self-censor because you're scared of sticking your head up above the parapet because it'll get cut off. And the more people do it, the more everyone else follows them because they suddenly realize, oh, everybody else is doing it. And the more people do it, the harder it is for you to be persecuted for your beliefs because everybody is doing it. And what they are petrified of is people actually sticking their head above the parapet and not having anything happen to them because it gives everyone else confidence. And that's why all these people that believe the same thing but are too scared to say it, they shut up. And when they see other people going to these things, they're like, oh, actually, my career won't be destroyed by the fact that I just am honest and not evil for once in my life. People generally want to be good, and they will side with that side. And so they are desperate to try and hold on. And the more they crush, the more people slip through their fingers.
Yeah.
It's the natural
there's not a lot
conclusion.
of leaders in the world, and I have mad respect for her to stick her neck out for what she believes in. And if one person can do it and hopefully inspire many, which I believe she has, then
Yeah.
it's going to be a great change. And that's why people love her.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Even
She's
it's
brave.
not, it's not even about like the right and the left. Like obviously more like right-leaning people probably like her, obviously, but like there's people in the middle who don't care about sides, that just respect that she stood her ground and bend the knee when everybody started attacking her. Because she didn't even do anything wrong. It was just a couple people got mad and blew it out of proportion. That's how I seen it. Because I didn't really know who she was when this first happened, and I actually looked into it. And I remember when she first actually shared that post on Instagram about the whole like Holocaust thing, I didn't see anything wrong with it. And then when I got blown out of proportion, I was like, what the hell are these people even talking about? It was nuts. And a lot of people just have, they're not, I don't know what word to use. They're just like not dumb. They're not like so like mob mentality. And they actually took a step back and they're like, whoa, these people are nuts. She's
No,
cool. Like people respect the not bending the knee thing, especially because she didn't do anything wrong. And she was just like, no, instead of apologizing or backtracking, she was like, no. And she just went forward with her life, and she's, better on forward. Her life's better probably for
She's free, so.
It was free.
It's
Yeah,
because
exactly.
what she faced was religious fervor. She literally blasphemed against the religion. The entire point of will you say this is literally to get you to submit, because if you say the thing that everybody knows isn't true, it means that you will go along with everything else. If we can get you to deny reality, we can get you to say anything. And she was actually like, no, I'm going to take the piss out of that. So they knew you're not on our side, and therefore we have to cancel you because we can't actually stand a blasphemer because other people will follow you.
We
Yeah.
disagree.
The
You
entire-
disagree with me, so you need to be canceled.
Like Kara, essentially.
Yeah, Kara was another one. Yeah, all she did was follow people they didn't like. And so we cannot allow anyone to be outside the religion because that will spread like a virus. It's very, like, my name comes from Alias, but one of the things they had was knowledge of this organization needs to be treated like a virus. If you know anything about it, you must be destroyed because we cannot have anyone outside of this thing. And that's the way that they act. If you are not with me, you are against me, and you must be destroyed because you will
Only a
cause other
Sith
people to be
deals
like
in
you.
absolutes.
I don't agree with that either. I think good exists.
I was quoting
And I think
because
good
you
is an
just did
absolute.
Anakin. You're like, if you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Yeah, but
She
it's
was
like
just-
I think good is an absolute
Yeah.
truth.
The crazy part is most people are in the middle and most people don't even know what's going on. So when they hear things,
I think the
like,
people in the middle aren't.
not as
They don't
aware.
pay enough attention to know what the good is, so they
Yeah.
just don't pick a
Yeah.
side.
and the
I had
hardest
friends like that asked, they're like, what did she actually do? Like they were so genuinely confused, and then when they seen like what people were pushing against her, they're like, what's bad about that? People that like aren't on the internet and like they're just like they thought it was so stupid. That's what I'm saying. Like normal people don't think that there's anything wrong with her because they are actually looking at it with not bias. I
With
guess I don't
clean
know if that's
lenses
right. Yeah.
and everything.
With the clean lenses. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. 'Cause-
Sorry, what were you gonna say, Xray?
I was gonna say that like
Okay.
the articles that had come out about her, and I remember talking about her at work back when I used to work at a bigger facility, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I heard about this like racist stuff that they said." I'm like, "It's not actually. If you read the meme, it's like I see for yourself." And I showed it, and you're like, "Oh, that's odd." And then the thing about the beep bop boop was blown out of proportion completely.
Oh, so much. So much
So-
though. Yeah.
Yeah, and what Disparu said is absolutely true. So I'm just glad that she didn't bend the knee, and it kind of hopefully did a bit of a domino effect for the future actors or anyone in Hollywood or anyone else that's dealing with this type of situation, because it really sucks when your life's turned around due to a tweet, due to a meme for her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the other interesting thing about it is, if you do that, people start digging into your past, right? So there's her, there's Tom Cruise, there's Chris Pratt. All of those stand against Hollywood, and yet to various different things. Like Tom Cruise is still doing things because he's really popular. Chris Pratt still gets stuff, but they're all hated by the majority, and yet no one has found anything on them at all. If you did that in most of
Tom
Hollywood,
Cruise is
you would
versatile.
find a lot of skeletons that would come up.
It's like the whole idea that, like, when Az tweeted the quote, "All men must die."
Oh, yeah, and then he got
And
banned.
he got banned. And people would go after him saying like some really nasty stuff. And I remember reading it. And I'm like, why aren't they getting banned? They're threatening him.
Yeah.
It made no
Happens all the
sense.
time.
So
I literally got someone on like Xbox who was like sending me DMs saying, "Oh, you're shit." So I replied
I remember
back
this.
to him saying, "I fucked your dad or whatever." And he got me banned on Xbox Live for a couple of days. And then he kept DMing
Really?
me saying, "How's it feel? Oh, you can't respond because you're banned, baby girl." So then I reported his butt because he was literally harassing me, right? But I was banned and he wasn't. So yeah.
You have to know
Happens
where
every
the
day.
line is.
No.
This is the thing. Like, I can't believe you got banned on Xbox and not Mozza. Like, that's wild.
Yeah.
Mozza will just say anything to anybody.
Mazza should have been banned first.
I
Got banned for like
mu-
4 days, whatever it was.
I got muted on a game once for a year for saying your mum's mature. That was literally all I said.
Really?
Yeah, because it became a meme. It was literally whatever anyone said, we just go, your mom, essentially back. And he went,
Oh, your mom,
you're
yeah.
saying your mom's jokes? You're mature. I went, your mom's mature? And that's what I got banned for.
How long
Good
was the
point.
ban for?
Good point, ABC.
It was for a year.
Cinema.
I got muted in the game for a year.
A year? Oh my god.
Yeah. It was from Nexus
Ah.
Games as well, the same people that made the finals. I'm like, I love your games. Why'd you keep banning me?
Yeah, good point, ABC Cinema. The crazy thing is Gina got canceled for an IG post, but go read James Gunn's old tweets. Those are a million times worse, and Disney let him come back. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, there's a lot of A lot of that in Hollywood.
freaking
Yeah, it's
Pedro
repressive
Pascal.
tolerance. Are
Pedro
you with
Pascal.
us?
Oh,
In which case,
oh,
I'll let you get away with
yeah.
anything.
And it was around the time that, like, you know, she was getting all that heat. He was saying some pretty, like, messed
Horrible
up
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Mark
got a
has
free
a,
pass.
this is what you were supposed to say, Blabs. It is obvious reply doesn't feel so bad because, well, I've been banned. I've been effing your dad. She couldn't respond. That was
I
the
couldn't
problem.
respond though. I could see everything he was DMing me, and I just couldn't respond. So
I mean,
fuck
what
him.
if you were his mum? They don't know.
Yeah, right. Then it would be
Gregory,
I mean,
I agree with
that's
that.
what I. If
That's
I
what
ever have kids, I'm wearing a T-shirt
I
that
do.
just goes, "I banged your mum." That's all I'm wearing.
I hope you're wearing
I bet
pants.
Wow. Mark,
Yeah.
I expect you to do the same.
Yeah.
The kids need to know their place.
And you need to know where they came from.
It's better than TikTok teaching them.
Yeah.
Do we have a pigeon for Blabs? A good one for
It's
Blabs?
in the Twitter chat.
Oh, I'll grab it. I'll grab it.
Ooh.
We'll read
You
the
wanna read
pigeon and
the,
then we'll get into the last super chat.
Okay.
You want me to do the super chats now? I'll get there's two.
Oh, no, I got
While,
it.
while you're pulling it up. While you're pulling it up, I got it. Jason Webster for the Australian 5. Thank you. Current Cincinnati Reds first baseman Christian Encarnacion Strand has the longest name. See, I didn't say it right. The longest name in the history of the Major League Baseball. Oh, you were still on names then. Thank you for another 5, Jason Webster. There's a hill in the state of Australia named.
You want me to say it?
We try.
Yeah.
Mamangkukum
Kookaburra.
Parangkunyanya.
The kookaburra.
There's a really dodgy word in the middle of
I
that,
know.
which is
I
very
really
Australian.
like I said it.
No one ever knows that song.
Mamangkunyanya.
I know that song. It's all right, Wicked.
When the devil urinates. Ew.
I bet Monster can pronounce it.
I'm
Is
not
it
kidding.
yellow?
Ew.
Dude, Muzzle wouldn't be able to pronounce anything. He
bet
can't
he
even
could.
sometimes say his own name sometimes. He'd be like,
Yeah, but
Moza.
imagine if that's the only thing in
Moza.
Australia he can pronounce.
Mhm.
What the hell is even this?
So this is
This is BBC Pigeon.
It's okay. You explain it. You're way better.
Yeah,
Okay,
Disparu's
so-
better at it.
You know BBC News. It's it's supposed to be a
British
respected
Broadcasting
news channel.
Corporation.
Pigeon is and people on Twitter got really annoyed when E and so forth went, it's oh well, I don't know who speaks this, and someone, it's a proper language. It's not a language. This is what if you can't speak English properly, you end up talking like. And so they decided in the name of inclusivity, we are actually not going to say they can't they can't speak English properly. We're going to make an entirely new language out of it. And so this is essentially people who can't speak English in news form.
And it's funded by the government.
Yeah, my
Also,
taxes pay
Mazda,
for
what
this.
was your
My-
question to
This is a
Xray that you
this
wanted
is
to
a
ask her?
genuine BBC News website.
I thought it was
It
a
is.
parody. That's
No,
No, it's,
no,
it's
no,
real, which makes it so
My
funny.
taxes pay for this.
Well,
Well, they
done,
would if I
Disparu's
paid the
taxes.
license fee.
Yep. Yep. So we read an article every week at the end of the show. We each get a paragraph. If you want to join Blabs,
I
you
definitely
can.
want to read. Yes.
My entire life has led up to this.
Yeah.
This
we
love
can
this
throw it
very moment.
Wicked, Blabs, and we'll just go paragraph by paragraph.
Okay. All right. Why your poo no one flush? What's an e mean about your health?
The moment I saw this, I'm like, this is gold.
Oh God. Okay. Is it big enough for you to
Oh, this was this was
Yep.
the question that Mazda needed to know, Xray.
see? Have you ever wrestled a moose? No.
Okay,
What about
there
a
you
cat?
go.
She
That was-
rides her moose
no.
to Timmy's and gets like freaking Timbits.
Gets her coffee. Yeah.
Yeah. I keep him in the
Okay.
garage,
Yeah.
All right, Blabs, you want to try this?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Am I first?
We're doing a
Okay.
paragraph
First
each.
paragraph.
Right.
Yeah.
The issue of why be like our poo-poo, sometimes they come to the surface and sometimes they sink into the bottom of toilet undissolved. And if it show wait and be kind, bacteria way the live for our bell.
Bally.
Oh,
Okay.
belly.
It's nearly all of it is phonetically.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
gosh. Okay, I was thinking it was
Okay.
French like bell.
I also put a Jamaican swing to it.
It's hard
Yes.
not to. Once
It's
you read a
just
couple
easier.
of these, it's hard not to do
Yeah.
that.
You know the way.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
Your poo poo they float or they sink. Not the question way they one can way Nagarajan Kanan they ask Hippo, but no wetin don lead the director for Mayo Clinic Stem Cell and Cancer Laboratory for Minnesota.
That's my favorite. When
Why
it
is
just
it
gets
funnier
regular
when it's
English
pronounced
out of nowhere.
properly?
To him side hustle.
His main job now to study the cellular and molecular mechanisms where they cause breast cancer, but when him and get break canna heads, they go another question where he base say some of our pool de float.
I love how descriptive that is. Plenty of us don't experience and before when your poop no one flush and they just chill on top of the toilet bowl like owner, but at other time before you even flush surf day under the water.
Canon believes say the answer to the poo wahala fit show interesting things about wetting the harpoon inside our belly. Wait, there's actually somebody actually translate this? Like there's an
Yes.
actual writer.
This
Somebody
is
gets paid to do this.
Yes.
One of the funniest lines I ever read was when the actor that played Dumbledore died. And it was just like the title was like Dumbledore done died.
Wait, who wrote this? Was this like white name?
Richard Gray. You couldn't get a more English name. This is a hate crime, this article.
Before them been tink say the reason why the poo-poo they float not because of the fat way they follow come up body. But for the early 1970s, some gastroenterologists
Why did she keep getting these?
We can't say they, but gastroenterology.
of Minnesota decide to test with plant experiments.
Them used the poo-poo of 39 volunteers plus the on-join do plenty tests. The answer way them find be say no be fat de cause am na gas.
Nah, you're not fat, it's just gas. Is that what I'm saying?
You no be fat. It's
You
just
don't be fat,
gas.
you just got the gas.
Nada
Gas
gas.
in your poop.
Nada gas and poop.
But more specifically, not the amount of gas for the stool way
Ew.
different saute them fit float
can't
on
say
top
ooh
water or sink to the bottom or the for the middle. If them compress the gas for the floater, the researcher find out say them go sink.
Compress the floater.
You got lots of gas in your poop.
The reason for the difference not too much methane production, now letting them conclude a mean excessive mess.
And now Leah Cannon joined the poo gang.
Ew.
The poo gang. Yeah, they rule the west side.
Medical science don't show the ong bong role where our microbiota they play for many aspects of our health like obesity to heart diseases.
Can suspect say na changes for the body make up the 100 trillion bacteria, fungi, and other microorganisms where they live for at the belly where the apupu go sink gid ba.
What in the heck? I don't even know what that's
Giddig ba. Apupu go sink giddy back or not.
He say the majority of wet and they make poo poo, not food particles, way they turn bacterial mass.
To put the theory to test, I'm colleagues from the Mayo Clinic study the poo way mice did release for sterile conditions. This germ-free rodents no get microbes for the belly. For the fecal flotations test, the team developed the mice poo just sink immediately inside the water, while like half of the poo mice we get gut microbes float before them eventually drift down.
And it's im because that's the word him that's been translated. So they just drop the H. So
I was gonna say I'm.
yeah, it's like
Oh, there's a
im-
picture.
im and dim
Oh,
im and
no.
im colleagues.
Eminem colleagues. That's perfect. Cannon say germ-free feces been packed submicroscopic undigested food particles and they more stony than the ones with microbially loaded
Oh my.
feces. By the way, this is a quote And they
translate the quote.
BBC the quote.
Yeah. They do this all the
Pigeoned
time.
it.
There'll be like a Hollywood celebrity. He's like, "Im and im, go down to the shop." It's like, what?
They don't talk like that.
Yeah. Did Patrick Stewart really say that? Did Tim come transfer gut bacteria from the normal mice? Give the germ-free mice and them Seth go start to the release poop where they float.
Nice picture.
I know. Even when the mice collect human beings' bacteria, the poop too go float.
Cannon and Im colleagues also do some broad-scale genetic analysis of the bacterial species for the poop from mice where them bin get poop where they float and find high levels of 10 bacteria species where they known to make pessin mess.
I like how half of that was really scientific, and then it just degenerates in the second half.
Real species. The top of them, bacteroids ovatus, where they known to cause people to mess by say ferment the carbohydrates for body.
Even though the findings for rats suppose they treated cautiously, them never confirm say get anything to the wit human floaters and sinkers. Canon believe the weight wo a poo get fit indicate changes for the different communities of bacteria of our guts.
He say floater fit turn sinker on antibiotics, but he never see anyone way do this kind study to find money for study of fecal flotation. Now no be walk in the park.
Plenty factors like our diets, we the smoke, the stress, we the face, and the cane medicine they take, they affect the makeup of the bacteria for our guts. Can now one find out when they cause those gas-producing bacteria gan to prosper?
Gan.
Whether you day inside social event or for deep space journey, you know go like next to person, way get belly, way get gasogenic microbes, and way they miss regularly.
Look at this last paragraph. If anyone has any idea what this means, you are a better person than I am. Na dirty work, but pessin gats to am.
No.
Nothing
It's
works
dirty
but
work,
passing
but
gas.
Someone has to do it, maybe? Some, like...
I don't know.
So basically, this article is like just
Gas.
fart.
Na
Let it
dirty
go.
work.
Gassy poo.
Wow. I feel so enlightened.
Yeah,
Same. Guys,
every week.
just let it go. Ben,
Hey, that's what they
Ben-
did. They did in the experiments. They really let it go.
Ben Hanger, thank you for becoming a member. Hold on.
Yay.
Saucy.
And
Sauce.
Ian, thank you for another 50 pounds.
Do you want me to say it?
Yeah, you said
Uh,
I've had too many to say this properly.
gastroenterologist is a big
Okay.
clue that the rest of the article might be unnecessary.
Here you go. Thank you for the 50.
Yes, queen.
That's like a gut doctor. So
Oh,
It's a
okay.
belly doctor.
Belly
yeah.
for the gas. Thank
So-
you, Ian.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't they just
Ian.
call it GI? I think.
Yeah, you call it short form.
Was the article written by Fear the Tardo? Huh?
Or what was your
Mine is the Tower Tard.
tower tard?
Yeah, Adam says that I belong in a tower, and I'm just
You
a
like
tard who comes
pickles.
back downstairs and yells about stuff and then
Yeah.
goes back upstairs.
I
But gets a
think-
pickle first.
Do you think the
Apparently.
tower tard and Fear the Tardo are the same person?
You know, maybe.
They might be.
Oh, you never know.
Mm.
That was fun though. Thanks for finding
No, no.
it. Lock it in, yay!
Yay.
No, you can lock it out. Lock it out. Yeah.
Poop it out, yay! Tardo says the poo poo floaty.
The woody floaty.
And then I squeeze, and problem was gone.
Oh God. No. Jefferson C post for 5 says, I showed that site to my Jamaican coworker, and what do they say?
And
Yeah,
we
what they
need to know what
say?
happened.
Remember, this is what they think of you. And this is the inclusive, broad, open-minded people of the BBC. This is what London thinks of a significant
Pretty
continent.
racist, huh?
Mm-hmm. Bigotry of low expectations. It works
Oh,
every
there
time.
it is. There's Blabs Tartar. Me not Tartar. Tartar me's my friends.
Miss Smart.
He's
I
my...
can say he.
You my smart
Like
friend.
outside.
Anyway.
So you know the way.
Him and him.
Oh, I want to find. I want a BBC pigeon to do some Hollywood articles that we would read, like a review.
They
on
do have
Echo.
an entertainment section.
No way.
It's like singers mostly, I think.
What I had to stop posting the Twitter feed in the chat because there was too many good articles, and I stopped. I was like, nothing is going to top this. Like, this is the best. What do the bubble float?
Best
Jason
article.
All
Sure.
about pooping today.
Too much. Thank you for the Australian 5.
Like every day.
Fun fact, Bangkok's full name consists of 162 letters, earning it the world record for the longest name for a city.
Wow.
Me right for BBC.
Me right for BBC.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Well, I think we covered everything, huh?
Yeah, we did.
That was fun. Labs was our first guest.
I popped
Yay!
your cherries. This is good.
You
I like
did.
this. This is good. This is a good show.
I wish I'd
like
done that
it.
for that statement. I popped your cherries! Yay!
Yay!
Do you need like a screen grabber? Like I popped your cherries.
Finally!
It
It's like the
happened.
Rocky scene where he goes
Oh, yeah.
up the stairs.
There you go.
There you go. Wow, that was nice. You should do
Welcome.
some,
BBC Pigeon has a Why Marvel Dropped Jonathan Majors article, so there's options.
Oh my
boy.
god, can you drop it in? We're gonna have to do that next week. Gonna have to do it next week.
drop it in.
Drop it in. Just like that toilet.
Knock it
with
out.
poop.
Lock it out.
Knock it out.
Jefferson C. post, thank you for the $5. He shook his head and mentioned how they left the Commonwealth.
Oh no.
I love how Disparu put it in this chat. You should probably put it in
I'm gonna put it on
Discord today.
Twitter. No
There you
worries.
go. So we remember.
I could put
yeah.
it in both.
It's fine. You're okay. You're okay.
I'm
Drink your milk.
multi-talented.
You're
I have
fine.
Twitter
Drink your
as
milk.
well.
Multi-talented.
Impressed.
Do you have like a little sippy cup for your milk?
It's called a
No, he
carton.
drinks it.
We're
he
not
drinks out of the
Canadian,
carton
so we don't sell
like a
milk in
man.
bags.
He drinks
Ah,
out of
yeah,
No,
the
we
no,
don't
carton
sell
bag
milk
is
in
weird as
bags
shit.
here. We're actually civilized.
You're literally civilized by drinking a milk carton straight up. That's not civilized. That's barbarian.
No, he's saying
I'm the only
compared
one who
to
lives here. What are you
Canadians.
going to do about it?
Not a whole lot. I don't care.
What? Why would I pour it into a glass when I'm the only person drinking out of it in the first place?
Bachelor life.
Civilized.
Yeah.
He doesn't like doing
Civilization.
dishes.
I bet you he doesn't even eat from plates. He just picks up his frying pan with his fork. Just goes like that.
Is it
Oh,
bad
look at
if I
that. I'm
admit?
not wrong.
Is it bad that I admit to having disposable plates so I can just throw them away?
Oh, I knew. I had a feeling.
Yeah.
Some people do that.
Why wouldn't you?
Bob's
It's more
judging.
efficient.
She's so judging right now.
So judging you.
Wow, no
She can't judge me. She likes Harry
I
Potter.
mean, hey, I understand the sentiment of that. I just think it's just wasteful.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
care.
I, know
I
you
live in
don't care.
England. I want the world to heat up.
All right. He's like, I don't want the rain.
No. The only thing that we have been told is if the water level rises, London will be underwater and like bring it on. Perfect.
Bring it, bro.
That's just what I want.
It's going to Atlantis.
It's going to take out the southeast. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
Oh my god.
Well, chat.
And on that
Labs.
bombshell,
And on that milk
Xray. On that note.
Milk, no. I guess this is the end. Oh.
Well, welcome. And I'm
Oh,
sorry
no.
that you had to, if you came in during the BBC Pigeon. I'm sorry about that.
I think it's the funniest thing that we've ever done.
it is.
Honestly.
It is.
I'm sorry that that's not all the entire stream.
You guys should just do that. Just like sit down like an hour aside one day and just read stuff. That's it. And then be like, okay, bye, and end it.
Well, it gets scary because you start to be like, I could understand this. And the moment you start to be able to translate the pigeon, it's like, you know, in the Matrix,
You
where
can
it's like, I
put
don't
your
even see the
resume.
code anymore.
Can read
He's like,
pigeon.
he's like, I don't see the code anymore. All I see is the people. That's how I feel with BBC Pigeon.
It's good for your resume though. Put
Mhm.
under
I don't think it
languages
is.
pigeon.
I don't think knocking 70 IQ points off is like an advantage for a job
Nowadays it
interview.
is.
Not for me.
Not for me.
No.
No.
I'd have to move to
Not
a
for
place
me.
where I was like special.
You are special, Disparu.
Maybe if I moved to Japan, and then I'd be like, look, I'm not like... No, because they'd be too racist. If I moved to like... I don't know where I'd have to move. I don't think anywhere else in the world is as insane as we are.
Papua New Guinea. They're
No.
insane in a
Pacific?
different way.
Hmm.
Anyways.
Anyways, yeah, let's wrap it.
Yes,
Time
bro,
to
where
wrap
can
it up.
people find you? Anything
On-
coming up?
The YouTube channel, Disparu. I'm finishing the rest of Echo. Because I hate myself.
Couldn't even look at the camera when he said that. I was like, I hate myself.
Wait, are you
Yeah.
doing an
He had to look at his
episodic,
milk.
Review, or are you
No,
just doing
I did episode 1, and then the rest of it is just going to be the highlights of the last 4.
Okay.
Your highlights.
Yes.
More like low
Like when she breaks into a train and she's trying to be stealthy and she uses a drill to drill through the floor. I'm like, just because you're deaf doesn't mean everybody else is. They can hear you drilling through metal, right? You do realize this. And she drills through the middle. She could have drilled through a guy's foot, and then she sticks a camera through, and she's like, have I drilled through anyone's foot yet?
I can't wait to see the review. You can find me Extra Girl everywhere.
She's
Who are you?
everywhere. She streams 10 times a day.
Who's she?
Yeah.
Who
Kind
you?
Who?
Okay. What do you have going on, Blab? I know you probably side scrollers next, right? No, wait.
Side scrollers, Monday
Yeah.
to Friday, noon Eastern. Otherwise, you can find me on my own stuff, Blabbering Collector on Instagram, Kick, and YouTube. The end.
The end.
The
And
end.
this
You
is
guys
the
know where to
end.
find me.
She's
You're
been
here.
playing
This
the
is where you find me.
finals.
Right here.
Right.
And
Sub to the channel if you can. So you
yeah,
get
sub to the channel.
notifications
I
when it
am.
goes live.
Let's check real quick before we end and see where I'm at. Approaching 4K. I'm a little over 100 away from 4K.
Nice.
My goal this year is to get
Okay.
monetized. That is my goal.
Yes, let's get
And
that.
happy
Let's go.
birthday.
Yeah.
So I don't think I've said that to you yet.
birthday, Wicked.
It took to the end of the stream before I wish you happy birthday.
I know. Thanks, Disparu.
Yeah, poor
Man.
man.
Thanks,
I wouldn't have it
everyone.
any other way.
It's fine. Thanks for making this birthday
I'm
great,
just
guys.
pleased I
Streamed
remembered.
earlier.
At all.
I think he's had a bit of whiskey and some desk milk, but he remembered.
No, it's like normally I wouldn't care at
Chunky
all.
milk.
Sorry.
Oh.
Chunky milk.
Thank you, Ian.
Thanks,
All right,
Ian.
guys. This was wonderful. Thank you, Blabs, for being our first guest. We're
You're
planning
welcome for cherry
on
popping.
for cherry popping. So let's
Why do you have
just
to,
say Mary
every time I go
Poppins.
like, yay, or sign you later.
Cherry
popping.
Oh god, she's going to
Ooh,
advertise
nice.
Madam
You wanna
Web
think
next.
twice.
You know you
Um,
liked it. You're gonna watch it twice.
No, you like to watch it.
All I'm
But
saying
have-
is the Madam Web like advertisement is the best thing Marvel have done in decades.
Love it.
Mhm.
Well, Disparu
You're even going to watch
so.
it twice.
We don't get the fireworks, but there you go. When you do it on the phone, you get fireworks. When you do thumbs up. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great night. We will see you next week. Bye.
Thank you for
See ya.
being here today.